I have started the recording, and now Fred Boat has immediately had a stroke. Okay, thanks.
Wow.
It's a perfect start. Welcome to MDMS Paint Document. On today's episode of Fallen Meteor, we're going to be going to a strange and wacky time. Picture the scene. It is late at night. Roger Griff is in a little bed. That's the bed. See? You can tell because it's a square. I'm gonna make you...
Minecraft added like a
Dude.
other color for the pillow.
Hold up.
I don't deserve a pillow.
He doesn't deserve a pillow, but I'll give him one anyway. Here you go. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be crusty though. Lumpy pillow with a hole in it.
Got a hole in it.
Alright. So, Roger Griff has a
Don't make me an American Express card.
Roger Griff, you're not gonna get... You don't have that power, so...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Anyway, Groger Griff has a luxurious room here in the Rooster Tail Inn. He's got a dresser and a desk, and check this out, he's got a little chair. Isn't that incredible? The chair is truly special because it doesn't have a black border. And then, outside of this room, there is a wacky series of things happening, as in lines that just, because there's building down here, and then this, and then check this out, and then this is this. Nope, and then this is that. Look at this, it's beautiful. I've painted the scene, and we haven't even gotten to the best part. Are you ready? Are you ready for the best part? We're gonna take this little dude here. This is what I did like all day. That time we're gonna put a little man in here. And that's Scratcher Griff in his room. Oh, but he should actually be in bed, so hold up. We gotta put him in there. What time did you go to bed, Nick? Time to Grudger? Hit the hay? Was it like 10?
11:20.
10 or 11.
8:52 p.m.
Might be right. Alright. Welp. You sleep.
Yeah, we got the squad rolling out here.
Yeah?
I go. Jacob just told what time it is now.
Yeah. We're an elite group of
I didn't
gamers.
even notice.
Neither did I. So Groger Griff takes an early night to retire, and surprisingly, with him is Dog, who actually, I don't think we ever, did we ever pull the picture of Blink Dog? Because they are actually kind of scary.
We definitely did.
They
We put it
look
in campaign
wacky.
chat at one point.
We did. They look weird.
We
I
went
thought
down a
it was just
rabbit
that.
hole of weird
We
deviant art
did.
blink dogs.
Just a
We
normal
did.
dog.
Boom. DB Blink Dog. I tried to disable this the other day, and it just will not go away. It just refuses to get rid of the notification. Anyway.
It's useful so that if you click on it, you can edit it. It brings up the old.
Yeah, I never
photo
edit.
again.
I have MS Paint. I have the greatest application. So anyway, Groger Griff and Dog are in the room, retired for the night. Groger Griff heads in early after a long day of traveling. He is
The door just flew away.
understandably exhausted. Don't worry about it. Everything is normal. And he turns in early. It's probably only 10 or so p.m. And after a long 8 hours or so of sleep, let's see, let's actually count. I think it'll be about, we'll say you went to bed at 9:30. All right.
Okay.
It's important. It's important.
When'd you go to bed?
Stick with it.
11:23. Let's say you went to bed 2 hours earlier.
I'm doing the math. I'm running the numbers because I have to actually make sure that you get a long
the
rest.
numbers.
To make
You
sure
went to bed earlier.
you gotta make
Alright,
sure
I went to bed earlier.
to make sure you get a long rest, or it's gonna be very funny.
When did your father die? He died at sea.
Anyway,
No, he's dead.
so you get in a pretty good rest. Going to bed at 9:30. 8 hours means you wake up at 5:30, right?
Sure.
So you
That's
wake up.
calculation.
You wake up at about
That
5.
works.
You wake up at about 5:30, but you're still kind of tired. It was a long day, so you're just in bed. You don't have to go anywhere yet, so you're just happy to sleep in. And you close your eyes again for just a second. Roll for me a perception check.
867.
I don't think that's a valid perception check. Try again.
It's in the thing.
Is it? Is it in the thing? I don't think it's in the thing, Nick.
I don't know. Check the history.
I don't know how to check the history. I don't have a character. It's in the campaign up. Hold on. Let me go to my campaigns.
I got a 20, by the way.
You
He
did?
just did a custom roll and rolled an 867.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
It was
but I
14
didn't.
D100s.
Look who did it.
It just said, okay.
American
Custom roll. Alright.
Quick,
Great.
American Express card, get out of there. You gotta extract.
Anyway.
Oh,
So,
I
Trevor might
almost,
steal him like he stole
Alright.
God from me.
yeah, I did. I
I
killed
almost
him.
kicked Roger Griff from the game.
Please don't. Alright, so
Alright, we're
Groger,
good.
the first thing you notice, of course, when you are passing in and out of consciousness is the light rain outside. It's not thundering, but as you're closing your eyes and drifting off back to sleep, you hear with your somewhat pointy half-elf ears, your very keen ears, what appears to be the sound of a thud on the roof, a little... Nothing crazy, not a huge impact, but also not a casual droplet of rain just falling on the roof, like something plopped onto it, shall we say, fell onto it.
This
And
sounds like a bird that underestimated his weight.
maybe, but you are on the third floor, which is the top floor before the roof, meaning that whatever landed on the roof is directly above you. And also notably, in the room there are a pair of curtains that seal two little windows in your room. They're currently closed for your privacy, but hearing that sound jolts you into consciousness, and being well rested, you are cognizant and able to respond. So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna like get anything that I would have like put down like on the table or whatever. So like probably like my cloak and then like my like outerwear and then probably my weapons.
Okay, so you're gearing up.
Hmm
All right, you're gearing up, and you're waiting to see. Don't worry about it.
I cut off some pounds.
Don't worry. So
I feel like about what 5% lighter.
So you're gearing up. You get your cloak back on. You pop your hood up. You get your daggers off the desk, and your backpack is sitting there. You haven't heard anything else yet, until you may want to roll another perception check.
It's gonna be freaking Santa Claus.
It is going to be Santa Claus.
I'm gonna have to go on Santa's secret mission, and that's why I wasn't there last session.
Santa's secret mission. All right.
20.
20. Another.
None of these are natural,
That's
by the
funny.
way.
Oh yeah, I know. I can read the chat. So
But look at the chat. I don't have the chat.
So
No, I can see the chat.
this time you're careful to use your ears, but you don't actually hear anything. What you see instead is the curtains are not exactly the most high quality, sturdy curtains. They're pretty thin, which means that light passes through them. A shadow moves across the curtain,
Shadow Man.
and it's moving from the left to the right.
Ooh, that's not good.
It seems like it hasn't fully gotten through. It seems like someone or something is outside of your window.
It's a lock-picking lawyer.
This is the lockpicking lawyer, and today I'm going to show you how to break into a D&D character's tavern room. Now, the master lock system used to secure these windows is known to be an incredibly flawed system and can be broken as simply as a set of standard lockpicking tools. But
Here's
in
a hammer.
fact,
The lock is broken.
I'm going to pick the lock through another method, and then he just smashes his hand into the window. It is not the lockpicking lawyer. It is a shadow.
The dog's asleep, right?
Dog is currently asleep at the foot of the bed.
Alright. I'm going to, like... I'm gonna get under the table.
It's gonna get under the table. Roll for me a stealth.
Oh,
He's the
Would
best
I?
at those.
Ooh.
Alright, you try not to make too much noise. You're not exactly confident that if something's out there that it wouldn't be able to see you, but you're able to quietly get under the desk to see if there's anything coming after. And to your surprise, perhaps, I'm not sure what you're thinking, the shadow seems to pass further to the right. It's no longer in front of your window.
So, we're all sleeping in different rooms, right?
Correct.
I remember that.
Yep.
I turned in before everybody, so I wouldn't know anything. All right,
Right.
continue.
The shadow passes from the window, and there's now another steady stream of light coming in. It's no longer there. It has moved to the right.
Hmm.
So whatever it is, isn't concerned with you, maybe?
It's looking for somebody. Ooh, huge brain play.
Okay.
I'm gonna open the door to the main, like to outside. I'm going like into the inn.
Of course.
Oh, phew! I didn't lose any more weight.
All right. Are you trying to do this quietly? Are you using your current stealth of not trying to make too much noise, or are you just gonna go at it?
Relatively quiet.
Okay.
Like I'm not gonna be like actively trying to make noise, and I'm gonna, I guess, try to be somewhat stealthy, but like I'm not like trying to be silent.
Okay. You open the door, not trying to make too much noise, and peek out into the hall.
It's really like the I'm going down for milk at 3 a.m.
Yep.
How did you grab Groger without grabbing the brown background?
The background is brown. Look at this MS Paint noob. Color 2 becomes the
Oh,
background
two-
color.
gotcha.
This guy doesn't use MS Paint. Anyway,
It looks like
Um,
black.
yeah, it may not come up great on the stream, but anyway. What was I gonna say? You pass out into the hall, and you're looking around, but before you can really react any further, it sounds like someone's trying to open your window.
Hmm. Very interesting indeed. What type of lock is on the door that I'm currently sitting out?
On the
Is it
door,
like,
it's a lock with a pick in the
Is it-
center. It's a
can I like
keyhole.
see through it, or like is it like
Oh,
like one of those old ones that sucks and you can see all the way through, or is it like not suck?
it's somewhere in between. It's not totally see-through as in like a huge massive hole, but you might be able to get a glance through it and see some detail.
All right. I'm gonna glance through it
Okay.
and see if they try to come inside. And
So
as soon as they're inside, classic reveal: open up the doors and be like, "On guard!"
so you close the door and then you're looking through the lock?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll a perception. Again.
Let's go. Ooh.
That makes sense. All right. So you're trying to see through this little keyhole. It's not great. It's not one of the big ones that sucks, so it's not the easiest thing to do in the world. You can get a slight angle on one of the windows, and you do hear it open and see a small hand stick through
Ignore
and
that.
shift outside one of the curtains. It looks around. It seems like it's standing in place. You can't see the head. It's not like a super big guy. It seems pretty small. You don't get a good look at him, but he seems to pause, and then he very quietly backs out, closes the window and the curtain, and then he moves to the right again.
Very peculiar indeed.
Is Blink Dog still asleep?
Would you like to
Like a
roll?
rock.
Roll for
enjoy-
sleep.
Yeah.
the
Would you like to roll a? Oh, let's just roll a d20. Let's see what he rolls for stealth,
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle.
and add your perception. Oh my gosh, that's pretty high.
Well, just a nat 20.
Okay, that was actually an at 20. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So dog is disturbed, and in fact, while this creature is opening the window, as it looks around,
Dog starts rapping.
Doug, what you see is a small man, and he don't look friendly. The window is open.
He's
Grr.
You growl?
Yes.
Would you like to roll for intimidation?
Sure.
Grr, question mark?
12
12, perfect.
plus
Great.
whatever.
We're gonna go with a
Scary.
12. Actually, let's see. If you have, it would be charisma.
plus 0.
Okay, perfect, great. Okay. He backs out, and Groger, you can actually see this figure go, oh, yeah, and then he backs out.
Interesting indeed.
I'm just gonna do all my dog role playing with dog noises.
Of course. Classic.
Okay. I'm going to knock on the door to the right.
Okay. You go to the room to the right of you. Check this out. This is going to be an MS Paint master mode moment. Watch
All right,
this.
my eyes are closed. My eyes are open. Wow. They also have lost 5% of their body weight on the bed and have a dog?
Isn't it incredible? Look at that. So you go to the room on the right.
I like how there's a slight space in between the rooms.
Isn't it incredible? Yeah, they don't build these tavern inns like they used to. You go to the
It's
room on the
almost
right.
inefficient to make it that way.
You go to the room on the right, and
And
you
make two
knock.
walls.
You knock on the door. How heavy are you knocking exactly?
There we go.
Okay, so like not the most abrupt knock, just a hearty knock.
Just a hearty knock.
There is no
By
response.
knockers. Okay. Interesting.
What's up? What do you want to do?
Stopped raining there for a second.
Yeah, Fred Boat's having a
Fred Boat is
stroke.
the worst bot.
It's the
Super
worst
easy
bot ever. Yeah.
Welcome to the part of the video where we make fun of Fred Boat for 15 minutes.
Yes.
All right, it's got a cool web player. The bot still sucks.
All right, so what's it gonna be, Grudge Man? I'm making it's the perfect bed. Ignore the bed. Look at the bed. See? Perfect bed.
I can't. The body's still there. All right. I guess. Huh. That didn't work. All right.
Just kick the door in. I'm sure nobody's home.
I'm just gonna go back to my room, and then we're gonna do a classic here.
Okay. Make your
I'm
way
going
back to
out
your
on
room.
the roof.
All right, he makes his way back to the room. He goes in. Are you gonna open your window?
I'm opening the window.
You peeking your head out?
I'm.
What are you doing?
What type of ground am I looking at here? Like, is it like?
You're 3 stories up. Below you, cobblestone paths. Above you, a gabled roof. The slant is so the gable, shall we say? It's like an A-frame roof, right? So for you, let's say that we have a top-down view,
Classic
and
A-frame.
this is the wall. All right, second, third floor. Your little window is here, okay, and then the roof slants upwards like this. So the A-frame isn't actually on your side. You have the spot that's slanting upwards.
Uh-huh.
So what do you want to do? You're at your window.
So where would the guy be then?
Based on what you've perceived, the guy has moved from here to over here.
But he's on the roof. And he's like, there's roof there to stand on.
You don't know if he's on the roof because off of the platform there's a little ledge of stone bricks below the
I see.
windowsill. So there's a good chance that he might be maneuvering on that.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing I didn't do my original idea. That would have ended very poorly.
All right.
I was gonna just jump straight out the window.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
3
you're
stories up, so
tackled.
don't do that.
That's why you guys didn't have much wasn't there. He was dead.
You cracked his legs.
He was bleeding out in the alleyway.
Like 11 a.m. 11 p.m.
It's like the party's like, I don't know where he is. In the background, there's a dead body.
All right. Well, what are you gonna do?
All right. Peek it out, you know?
Peek it out. All right. So you're opening your window and you're peeking your head out where you think the guy went.
Sure.
All right. You open the window and you begin to look out at the door sternly with your cloak up to shield yourself from the rain. And what do you see? But a masked man shimmying along the wall. He's in
It's
full
not even Cougar
cloaked,
one.
hooded garb.
He was a second man. He was the second Cougar.
He looks over at you, And he seems, while his face is partially concealed by his hood, he goes,
It did not change.
and he is
Did
now.
not change.
Yeah. It's because he's
Alright.
covered up by the scarf.
Yeah,
and he is
yeah,
now
yeah.
staring at you. This little guy is shimmying along the wall. And he's staring at you, and his hand is on his knife like he doesn't know what to do.
My mistake. Just close the window.
You heard the man.
Okay.
Alright, dog. I need you to listen very carefully. There's a man outside. He's evil. Probably. Listen. I don't know, alright? Maybe this is just a nice, a welcome greeting. Maybe he's the waitstaff. Normally people don't enter through windows. You getting all this, dog?
Is there a way the dog can blink outside, but not between the window and the goober, but like on the other side of the goober? Is there an other side to the goober?
You mean like if the ledge goes over here?
Yeah.
Are
Oh,
you
the
asking if
ledge.
the
The
goober-
ledge goes over there.
Are you asking if the goober is a three-dimensional object? I think the answer is yes.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine goober as a cylinder.
We're gonna draw the
Goober is a
ledge
2D
here.
plane. Invisible from the naked eye from one angle, but fully visible on the other.
All right.
Dog's just gonna kind of sit there and like look concerned.
Okay.
It's like, you know, dogs make the little like, "Roar," but like
Yeah.
super
We should
quiet.
Oh,
we should
yeah.
be concerned.
Well, what's gonna happen now?
I'm thinking very hard.
Okay.
Okay, there's a goober outside. He's trying to get into the door to the right, but he's confused.
Is he confused?
He might be confused. Maybe he's arged.
Maybe he's what?
Arged.
Arg.
Arged.
Hey,
Oh. Yeah. The look that appeared on his face was more one of like shock and terror when you
shock
saw him.
and terror.
Shock and
What
terror.
happen when I do this?
Nice.
Yeah. That has
Nope, nothing
inspired me.
happens.
I have a plan.
Okay.
Now I'm really gonna bang on the next door neighbor's door.
Okay. So you're banging on the door now, huh?
Dang, 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 dang.
All right. This time, someone responds. What? Who's there? You recognize the voice as one of a familiar wizard who opens
Oh,
the
it's
door.
this guy?
Oh, yes, correct. Who opens the door? Oh, goodbye, Goober
He looks
too.
like Goober?
He don't look like Goober. Goober.
Everyone looks like Goober.
Who opens the door, and he goes, what is it? What do you need? It's so early.
Good news, bad news. Good
Uh-huh.
news is looking great. Bad news, there's somebody outside your window.
As you say that, the window behind Osnek slams open, and Goober Goblin is greeted with the sight of you and Osnek standing in the doorway, and he just goes, "Uh-oh," and then he runs away.
Let's get exciting. I'm gonna chase him.
All right, roll for initiative.
Hold up. Oh gosh. Roll the initiative button. I hit it. Ooh. 22.
All right, make sure you roll for initiative, John.
What was it, Dex?
Yes, Dex plus 22. Wow. Okay.
It's
I gotta switch my Google accounts to get on the right seat.
Oh,
no.
no. Get a Twitter notification.
Russia has surrendered. Let's go. Twitter defeated them.
Of
What
course.
happened to Swagger Souls?
Twitter.
What happened to Swagger Souls?
Goober Goblin. I don't know. Anyway, you said you got a 22, right?
Nothing. It's
Yep.
a joke.
Guess who's up first? Groger
I guess
Griff.
that's the Goober. Okay, I will, I guess I'm immediately gonna run to the window, See
All
if
right.
maybe I can potentially.
Cool.
Ooh, do I want to do this? I'm gonna do it. You know, let's go. Go for broke. I'm gonna grapple the goblin.
Okay.
I should be okay. I failed my password 17 times, so I'm gonna roll first. Yeah, I'm going for a grapple.
Red book sucks. So he can contest with acrobatics,
I just do a
correct?
strength thing, or yeah, I do.
All right.
Wait, I would do an athletics check.
He can choose.
Oh, he chooses. Okay.
Yes.
He wants to do acrobatics.
You do. Well, you do a strength check. He can choose to respond with
I
acrobatics. or
see. I
athletics.
understand. I was about to say.
Yeah.
I
That
win.
that would be weird.
I lost.
What'd you get?
A natural 1.
Okay, well, he got like a 21. So, you attempt to nab this little goober man. He just goes, wah, and he just sidesteps you.
Ooh, creates a void.
Oh yeah? Watch this. Crap. Professional MS Paint user here. Wait. I almost got it.
It's getting worse.
Almost there. Hold up. I just gotta zoom in. It'll be
Avoid
gone.
reality.
Crap. Alright, it's fixed.
Groger canonically saw all that.
Yes, you did. A little void plopped up and he put. Alright, guess what though? Now it's Goober Goblin's turn. And Goober Goblin is going to vault through the window, bonus action disengage, and attempt to stab Osnick. I'm just gonna leave the void there. Alright, Goober Goblin, what do we got? Oh, that sucks. Osnick sidesteps him. Based and red-pilled Osnick dodges cringe Goober Goblin?
Imagine getting your knees destroyed by an old man.
Yep.
Broken ankles. Fate worse than death.
Goober Goblin is
Alright, I need
then...
to get rid of all my stuff. Alright, we gotta get rid of that.
Goblin having missed his attack is just gonna sit by Osnick, unsure what to do. And what did you roll for initiative, John?
12.
I think you're up. You are up, John. You are dog.
All right. Dog is going to.
Yeah.
He's gonna run up to a goblin.
He runs up the goblin.
He's gonna try and bite the goblin.
He tries to bite the goblin.
So what do we do to his? That's D20.
Still
plus
D20. Yep.
That is an 8 plus 3.
Ah, no.
11.
Goober Goblin.
Alright.
Goober Goblin's a sneaky little goblin. He sidesteps you. And so
Dog
far.
is now gonna teleport. No, he's not. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
Which means now we're back to Groger. Oh, no, we're not. We're back to Osnick, and Osnick is actually going to try to make a melee spell attack against Goober Goblin. And he's also going to miss. Not a single blow has been landed as Goober Goblin's a sneaky little guy. He goes and crawls under the desk. Groger Griff.
Starts crying.
The target
Alright.
is under the desk. Fred
How
Book
big-
sucks.
It was good, but oh well.
Whatever. We're gonna go for it.
Yeah?
Go for a good old strike.
Okay.
Is he prone?
He is not prone. He's not exactly under the desk. He's just, like, around it. Actually, he probably climbed on top of it like a little Goober Goblin he is.
Okay, that works, I guess.
It certainly does.
Yeah. We're gonna go for a good old double attack. You know, just 2, a swing and a swing.
All right.
Ooh.
What
We're gonna go with that second one.
What did you get to hit? 22.
13.
Okay. 13 to hit?
That's for one of the attacks.
No.
That's what I thought. So we're gonna go with the 22, which I'm definitely assuming hits.
Yes.
Ooh. 5 damage.
5 damage. Goober Goblin, take 5 damage. He goes. It is now Goober Goblin's turn. Goober Goblin takes a quick look around and goes, and then runs out of the room.
Whoa! After that minute.
Bonus action disengage, of course, being the Chet he is.
Of course. Classic.
He starts running around.
He's already screaming, but yeah.
Yeah, that's Goober Goblin's turn, which means now I think it's Dog's turn.
Dog is going to teleport after Goober Goblin. And he's gonna bite him.
Of course.
It's so weird having to look at what modifiers to add. I got a
Yeah.
natural 20.
Oh, that's great. All right.
Hey, hold on. 1d6 plus 1 piercing damage. Wait, did I read that right?
Yeah. So that's 2d6
Okay.
plus 1. You
Yeah.
critted.
Where's d6? I got 2,
Gosh,
7 damage.
7 damage. Yeah. Goober
Poor
Goblin's
failure.
arm has been bit, and he goes, "Oh, stupid dog."
It made me look bad.
Oh yeah, John, I've decided you can just be dog. I'll be Goober Goblin.
I see.
Because it'll probably make it easier for you.
I kind of figured, but
Yeah. Yep. All right. Wow. Yeah, it's Osnek, and Osnek is just gonna go. What in the world is happening? And it's Groger Griff's turn.
No time. I'm going outside.
It's going outside. Just vaulting onto the ledge. Goober Goblin is there. There's only one problem. Between you and Goober Goblin is dog. There's no way to maneuver.
Oh, easy. Throwing a dagger. No,
Oh.
even better. Throwing the boomerang.
Throwing the boomerang.
Classic weapon for a
Ooh,
classic man.
that is classic.
Ooh, 17.
That hits.
Ooh, hit him with that 4-3. 5.
5 damage to Goober Goblin, who gets bonked on the skull with a boomerang, and his hood is thrown down, and he goes, "Ah, you."
Used to hunt kangaroos with these.
All right.
Goober
Goober
he's standing
Goblin.
there like he is in the MS Paint thing.
Oh yeah. I'm
fuck?
gonna
What the fuck is a kangaroo?
fill out the sky here. Skybox, you know how it is.
Oh, I sure love when the day starts and the sky fills in one line of pixels at a time.
Yeah, dude. Let me tell you, this is map making right here. Peak map making. Anyway, here we go. Okay, Goober Goblin is going to sprint for his life and make an acrobatics check. That's a nat 20. Goober Goblin bonus action disengages, sprints away, vaults
I'm like a
15 feet, and rolls onto
Taking
an
quite a portion of the
A-frame
thing
roof.
with him.
Taking quite a portion indeed. Fill that hole in. Fill in your creeper holes.
I like how there's a brown section. There's the actual section, and then there's a brown section, and then the rest of it.
It's fine. Anyway, Groger Griff's turn.
All right, easy.
Isn't it
I can do
Actually,
that.
no, it's Dog's turn. You're right. I'm a fool.
Hey, dog,
Good.
guys. Let me see. Hold on. Yo,
we're gonna-
okay, dog's gonna teleport.
What a hero.
He's gonna bite him.
Of course.
Zip.
Stupid. Stupid boomerangs now at the bottom of this.
It fell off. It fell 3 stories down because it hit him.
He got a 12 to hit.
12 does not hit. Goober Goblin sidesteps you. He's a little sneaky guy.
I imagine it's like a shitty boomerang, like the ones in Ark, and it just shatters.
Groger,
as soon as
Groger
you hit
Griff,
the
it's your
floor.
turn.
All right, easy. Run it across. Oh,
Boom.
that's not the worst.
You get
15.
like 15 for acrobatics?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you vault that, no problem. You land, you gotta make sure you don't steamroll dog, but you pull it
Yeah.
off, and you are in range.
I do have to remind myself every once in a while that I am in fact a rogue.
Right.
Oh yeah, you know what I can do? I can use my cool ability. Oh shit. I don't have the book. I'm using my cool ability.
Okay.
So I can like understand him, but he's got to make a deception check.
Deception.
No. Yeah, he's got to make a deception check, and I got to make an investigation check.
Well,
If
he
I
just
win-
rolled a nat 20. That is
But
the
I'm
second
gonna
nat 20
win.
he's rolled. If you roll a nat 20, you could win if your mod is higher. You didn't win.
win.
You didn't win. It's the second nat 20
It's,
Goober
you know, it's
Goblins
really
rolled.
dark. There's rain.
Oh,
and
yeah. It's rainy.
He's
It's,
also,
it's
like,
before
cloaked,
dawn.
like,
He's
it's
cloaked.
weird.
You can't tell. It's not your
I just
fault.
woke up.
Yeah.
My monitor's not even turned on.
Yeah. Your little brother's actually playing Groger Griff, so it's not
My
your
monitor
fault.
turned off.
All right, do you want to do anything else, Nick?
I guess we'll just, we'll go for a little stab.
Oh, a little stab. Nothing
Little
big. Nothing crazy.
A little squat. Ooh,
You want him too
never
much.
mind. We didn't go for the little squat.
It didn't
I
work.
got a 1.
A 1? No, that's not going to do it. All right. Well, in that case,
There was there was nothing there. It was dark out. My monitor was turned off.
why didn't you respond to my Google Doc message? Please. Okay. Anyway, don't worry about it. Goober Goblin is a little bit angry. He's a little peeved, so he's gonna take out his dagger and he's gonna stab Dog. He gets a 25 to hit. He rolls minimal damage. Dog takes 6 piercing damage, but Dog is gonna need to make a Constitution saving throw.
One moment. What? Did you just add Constitution to it?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay. He got 7.
I guess that doesn't go.
You got a 7?
Bro. Yeah.
Actually, goes here.
Dog takes 16 poison damage.
Barr.
Barr. Row. All right.
You said 16?
Yeah, I did. I did say 16. All right.
Cooper 2's going over that cliff.
All right. So Goober Goblin makes his way over to another part of the tavern, which is only 2 stories tall. It branches off. He jumps the gap. He's gonna make a little acrobatics check. Nothing crazy. Uh-oh.
Just hit the wall.
He didn't roll well, and he is hanging over the ledge. He did not get a good footing. He slipped on one of the tiles. He slipped on one of the tiles, and now he's hanging on the roof going... Groger Griff.
I'm gonna jump and do better.
Well, let's
And I
see.
did.
What you get?
23.
Oh, that is much better. You are up there.
Alright.
You're above him. You're lording over him.
This is I'm gonna stand over him. I'm gonna offer to let him up, but he can't run away. And he needs to tell me what he needs. He needs to tell me who he's working for now. So I'm like,
Are you communicating
About
that?
yeah, I just said that.
You got 6 seconds. So...
Tell me who you work for.
He hasn't... Is that your turn?
Step on his hand.
Oh, you step on his hand. Okay. Are you rolling for anything, or are you just intimidating? What are you trying?
I guess I can roll for something.
What
Well,
are you-
bam!
What are you rolling for?
Unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike. You step on his hand. Well, that hits.
22. 2 damage.
Oh, you hurt his.
Undefined.
You hurt his fingers, and he goes.
Poor fingies.
Yeah. Anything else?
I think that should be it.
Okay. Dog.
I could do my thing. I won't do that. I don't feel like it.
I guess hold on. I forgot. I need to. How long is that gap?
Nah, it's like 10 feet, maybe.
Dog can't jump 10 feet, can he?
He totally can. You just might
Alright,
need a
dog
running
jumps 10
start.
feet.
All right, you need like a very basic acrobatics check. The key is that it's 10 feet diagonally, because you're going from a 3rd story to kind of a 2nd story, because it's sloping
What's the
down.
bigger code?
What is acrobatics? Dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
Doug gets plus 3.
I'm gonna have to start a
13.
new
All right,
document for
Dog makes it over. He doesn't have the easiest time. He's a little slippy, but he's up there.
You see, 'cause he just got hurt. You see.
Indeed, he is
Yes, no,
poisoned.
chest, skull, left arm, right arm.
All right, anything
Stone, sand floor, surface, hand.
You're not in an
skin
easy
bone,
position to
lower
bite him,
arm,
because he's
eye.
hanging over a ledge.
He'll just watch for him slightly be. He's gonna take a step back because he's afraid of the goblin.
Of
now.
course, of course. Goober Goblin is going to attempt to make, of course, another acrobatics check to drop down the ledge. He does. He drops down onto a first ledge, onto a second ledge, and now he is in fact no longer on the roof of any building, but he is dropped down to the city streets. Let's see, that's 20. Whoops, I gotta go
I
over
just
this.
wanted to mail a package.
Of course, I gotta go here. I gotta go here because now he's in like the city street. He's a little dude down there. I'm gonna pick him up so he doesn't got 18 borders on him. Justify him. MS Paint Professional.
Turning him
here.
into an uncrustable?
Uncrustable. I'm
You should
uncrusting
use a
him.
program with layers or something.
Nah. You know what? It's so much faster than Bitmap Maker. Anyway, which is funny
That is-
because that's the program that I wrote. But anyway, it's also just
That's 'cause
funny.
My maker is a map maker.
Yeah, this is like a scuffed Trevor needs to tell a story but not put effort into it.
Alright.
So he dropped 20 feet. So that is, for climbing speed double, that's 40 feet of movement. So he needs to dash and get another 20 feet. So he starts running down the street. And it's
Alright.
Brother Griff's turn.
Of course. I mean, gotta make an acrobatics check. This can't
Of course,
go wrong.
It can't. It couldn't.
Ooh, well, it went.
Oof. Groger Griff has trouble. he vaunts himself down, and it gets slippery. It gets dicey because the shingles on the roof are wet from the rain. He ends up sticking the landing on the floor, and he only has a little bit of movement left because he didn't have the most graceful landing. So if you want to move
Good
closer to
old
him,
dash.
you can get that far. If you dash, because that's 40, so you have 20, 10, you can get like here. So you're like 10 feet behind him in
Like
pursuit.
there.
Cool. All right.
Well, actually, I have 30 feet movement, so you know, it would be 60.
Well, 60 total, but I'm saying it took you like 45, 50 to get down.
Okay.
Because it wasn't the most graceful landing.
Yeah.
So it's not like standard climbing speed. Anyway,
Sure.
dog.
I don't know, dog's feeling pretty rough, you know, dog,
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't have too many tacos left on a theoretical scale.
Right.
So dog... dog's gonna... Hold on.
When did we even come up with
sport.
that?
It's gonna sound like Reddit.
Like the first in-person session.
Yeah.
Not
Can
like
dog
the
climber
second
down?
first.
Definitely not.
Nah, you'd have to
I
like.
know, dog's up there.
Yeah. You can follow along the roof.
Yeah. He'll
All right.
watch, he'll bark.
Dog will follow along the roof and bark.
And
at
just
living
like
people.
that, dog's out of the story.
All right. We're back to
Did you guys
Groger
have dog
Griff.
with you in the other session? Because let me tell you.
Groger Griff.
All right, I'm chasing him.
All right. Well, you can catch up to him.
I did it.
Okay.
I'm gonna tackle him. Go for
Okay.
a grapple. Let's go. Full send.
All right.
Let's go.
Send it.
Ooh, that's pretty good. That's a 16 from Goober Goblin. So he's grappled.
Ooh, he's grappled. You know what that means.
That cutout. It was aggressive.
All right.
Alright, he's
Well,
grappled.
his movement is 0. He's going. He's going to attempt to make a strength check to break out of your
Oh,
grapple.
he couldn't possibly break my strength. I'm the strongest member of the party.
He breaks your strength.
It's entirely possible. He didn't roll great, but he didn't roll terrible either.
The funny part is that I'm the strongest member of the party, barely.
Oof, not with that.
He definitely broke out.
Goober Goblin has broken out of your grasp. As he exits your reach, he throws something down onto the ground, and a poof of smoke whirls up. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Classic move.
All right. So wait, I'm making a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, you are.
Got it.
He's throwing something on the ground, and you are surrounded by smoke.
Ooh!
All right, Groger Griff, you have been blinded for 1 round.
You've been blinded for 2 hours.
Yep.
Good luck, sucker.
All right.
That's what it says on the box. Don't look at me.
Yep. Actually, it's more like... No, I need to roll the d4. 1 sec. You're blinded for 2 rounds. And Goober Goblin is going to use the rest of his turn to go somewhere. That somewhere Dog can see. He is actually traveling north on the city streets. So, it's Dog's turn.
Dog roll a 2, so dog can't do anything.
Pug. Dog is going to stand on the roof and bark, which means we're back to Groger. Groger, you are currently blinded, and you're made of pixels. Pixel Groger.
Wow.
Big. Oh, okay.
Him being cut and pasted so many times.
Yeah,
on the sheet.
it's so good.
Big. Oh.
So what you doing?
I'm gonna cough a couple times, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna like. Really, honestly, probably stand there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like try to listen real hard.
Okay. Make a perception roll.
I'm a good listener.
You can clearly hear the slapping of little goblins just going up the pavilion. He's going. He's going.
Yeah, I'm
north
not
of
gonna
you.
really give chase though, because I'm just gonna make sure that I don't get attacked. But for all intents and purposes, he's gone. There's nothing I can do there.
Well, there is one thing assisting you, and it's the fact that Dog can see him. And Dog, roll for me a perception check.
Dog rolls a perception check. What is perception?
Wisdom, actually.
Well, he has a +3 to perception.
Based.
So that's a +4 to perception, which
That's
means
probably-
Dog got.
All right.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so he got it's a 17.
Okay, cool. That's actually crazy, but that totally makes sense. Okay. You got keen eyes. You see him run down straight for a while, and you can tell exactly where he took a turn. To the left. He's out of sight, but you know exactly what street he turned down.
Oh yeah.
You already know his home address.
All right.
212.
Which
435
means
Kirby Way.
now we're back.
Goblin's turn and Dog's turn.
It is Goblin's turn, and well, it's Groger's turn, then it's Goblin's turn.
You show up to 321
yeah, Groger
Kirby
hasn't
Way,
done anything yet.
and what
Yeah.
do you know?
Groger, you are still blinded. Do you want to wait out this round and be safe? What do you wanna do?
Sure.
All right. You're not moving until you get your vision back?
I can't see anything without my glasses.
All right. Dog, what do you want to do?
Stuff front.
Let me see.
Scooby-Doo.
No.
Do your teleport recharge?
I don't know if
No.
that's the
Oh,
first
dang.
but that's-
So you're still
that's
stuck
the
on the
more
roof.
Yeah,
famous
that
ones.
makes sense.
There's no way
But
for
my
Dog to
dad-
get down.
Yeah, not yet.
My dad has referenced something similar.
Yeah,
that's
Dog
not
will.
that.
Dog will.
I
Dog will
can't remember
point.
what it's from.
Yeah, Dog's can point. He's gonna point.
Well, Groger's still... Well, I guess he's not blinded now because the round is over. So, yeah, okay.
Yeah, Dog points and barks a little.
Okay.
I'm looking at the dog.
You
What-
get
what
the
heck
idea
is
that you get the idea that based on your passive 18 investigation,
I'm
direction
going
the direction the dog is barking and the direction you hear the footsteps running, dog saw him.
Is the dog trying to be a weather vane?
Okay.
All right, I'm
Alright,
running
inquisitive
over
rogue.
there.
All right. You run a full
Inquisitive rogue,
60
he's so-
feet.
He's investigating so
sprinting up the
far that
road.
he's not even getting the simple thing. Of course, he's a weather vane,
Alright.
implying that there's a storm front moving
All
in
right,
from the
dog.
north.
You should probably see whether your thing is recharged.
Of
dog.
course, there's a storm front moving in. It's raining.
All right,
There
Dog
you
can
go.
teleport.
Dog teleports and
I
finally
am the smartest man.
can meet up with Groger.
Catches up to Groger.
All
We at the turn yet?
Yeah, so you guys are
You know,
now.
I like how we're glossing over the fact that like the dog could like just
up?
pick up at the scent potentially, maybe.
Nah. That hasn't happened yet. You guys
raining.
start running.
Yeah,
it is raining.
but that doesn't mean it's completely gone. It just
It
means it's
isn't.
harder.
Um,
I imagine the goblin has goblin smell. It's kind of like subway smell. It's
Okay.
you can smell it anywhere.
so, dog,
You know.
dog, you know exactly where you turn down. You catch up with Groger, and you bolt it. You bolt it to the left where you know that the goblin took a turn.
You have his
Um,
GPS location.
You do have his GPS location. So you turn down a street. You can't see him anywhere, but you know that he's not here. This is definitely the street he turned down. There's not really an easy way out of here. The path kind of gets more narrow, but it's not evident where he could have gone from here visually.
Is it Dog's turn?
We're in pseudo combat, so yes.
All right, Dog's gonna.
Alright, I become a pseudopod.
How can Dog's? Is that perception to smell?
Dog can smell with perception, and he has advantage on checks using smell.
Uh-huh. All right,
But
Dog.
he has a
rolls
cold, so
for smell. Dog gets 18 plus.
In fact, I'd say with the rain we can knock
bunch.
out. With the rain we can knock out the advantage, but it doesn't matter. You rolled an
It's
18.
over 20.
Exactly. Dog, you put your nose to the ground. You can smell. You smell the cobblestone. You're going along, and you're not going at as fast a pace. But you get to an area, and then suddenly you find your nose over a manhole cover.
not just any manhole
There's
cover, a
poop in
goblin
here.
hole cover.
Is the city of sewage?
Did Dog say that out loud? He just looked at the crowd and went, "Does this city have sewage?"
Yo, the city got subway smell.
Well, Dog, the smell clearly tells you that the manhole cover is where the goblin last was.
Why
Dog
does subway
barks.
smell so strong?
Dog has barked at
Down
you,
here, boy.
Groger.
I'm going to use my super party strength and pick up the and get in the manhole. Roll for
Did
strength.
Uber fall down the well?
Uh-oh, I failed. Oh crap, I actually failed.
You actually failed. What did you get?
I got a 5.
Dude, that's 6 rounds. I mean, that's 6 seconds of Groger trying to open the manhole cover and going, do it again.
Look at the dog. I'm the strongest of the party.
Do it again. Gosh,
growl.
18 seconds.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, you don't need to be Superman to get it. You just barely lift the cover, and you slide it over, and then you can access the lower area. There is a ladder.
Okay. Do I need to help the dog down?
Dog teleports down.
Dog is
Okay, we're
teleported
good.
down into the sewer.
I'm dropping.
Dog one.
Alright, Groger Griff has dropped. Guess what?
So how does the monk dog work? Is it like X-Men where the one guy has to know the room to teleport to it?
Kind of.
Or like
It's pretty much like that. I think it's almost exactly like that.
I think I would say that's probably how it works.
otherwise he'll end up
Because you
like in a
can't-
wall and die.
You can't like blink into objects. Like it just doesn't work.
Okay.
But I don't think you just, from my understanding of how blink works, I don't think you could just blink into something and hopefully not die.
Should probably like make this wider because Groger's like a tall little guy.
Oop. Another 5%.
More mass has been added or subtracted.
Who calls for mass?
I'm just gonna cut off your
Mass
leg.
will
You
answer.
don't need your legs. All right. So dog is teleported down.
Crudger comes back.
This is
crippled.
this is the manhole cover. You descended a ladder. In the center of here, there is like some goopy poopy goopy, but I'm not.
On dog too.
I'm not drawing it. It's not pretty.
You got a little doo-doo on your nose.
There's an area to the right and an area
Rio,
to the
27,
left.
2000.
So far, it seems like a single tunnel. There are no branches that you've seen yet.
2011. There's no tunnels?
No, there's no branches from this main tunnel that you see right now. Oh my gosh, Nick. There's
what?
no tunnels. And where?
You jump into a square room. Huh? And the manhole cover slides over. The goblin saw you struggle 25 minutes to open it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna hit my inquisitive mind here.
All right,
I don't even acknowledge my clutch
investigating.
sewer ambience.
you're investigating? Okay. Well, you're going to need to roll an investigation check. I
17.
guess. 17. All right, you're looking around. You're looking for any evidence on either side of you. You see two grates. It's clear. It is obviously clear that you can't just pass through these grates, right? You're looking at them. There's one to the left, one to the right. Before you take an action, you try to
This
scan
is
the
a
room.
Dark Souls hole.
You're trying to scan the room to see if you can get info on what these grates are like, and then you see there's a little hole in this one grate.
There's a big hole.
It's not a big hole. It's just a little hole in this grate. And not only that, you pick up is a little piece of cloth nabbed on that grate's hole.
That way.
All right. I'm assuming that you are full on sprinting. All right. You full on sprint 60 feet forward through the
I think
poop
it'd
sludge.
probably be, how much poop is there? I feel like it'd
Not
be,
that much poop.
It'd be more like a light marsh run.
Exactly.
Your feet are sinking. You're like,
Exactly.
But you're still trying to run as fast as possible.
Correct.
It's kind
It like suctions to your
it's
boot
like-
and almost takes
It's
it
like
off.
sand run. I've
Exactly.
lost some Crocs in the marsh.
Exactly. All right.
Ah, my ears.
You pass through the bar, okay, and you're trying
To the
to.
sewer.
Sewer ambience is getting staticky.
You're trying to run further down this tunnel. All right, I'm actually gonna shift you
No,
guys.
don't play the Rio trailer. Stop.
I'm gonna shift you guys over here. Check this out. All right, so you guys continue further down this tunnel. It's not before long though, going down the straightaway, this open path. When suddenly, with nothing in your way, running at full speed, Groger, you just slam your face into a barrier of some kind, and you take 2 bludgeoning damage as you just
There's a barrier of some
plant
kind.
into the wall. You can't see anything. You just ran into what was like an invisible wall. There's nothing here.
Visible wall.
Now, there are.
They did not say Rio de Janeiro, right?
Mhm.
You know when
Rio de
dogs,
Janeiro.
they're like going around a corner and they kind of like almost wipe out and they slide a little bit and they have that panic look on their face?
Yep,
Dog's gonna do that, but he's cooler than Groger, so he doesn't hit his face.
based. All right. Well,
He
here we
is cooler
are.
than Groger.
Here we are, Groger.
Wow.
What are you gonna do?
He's cooler than everyone, man.
Hold up. Okay. My mind's I've caught up. All right, I know exactly where we're going.
Okay,
Down.
you're going down. As
Yeah,
in, like
like,
down
yeah,
here.
like- yeah.
Okay. So you're just ignoring the magical wall.
I mean, In the moment, I don't think I can do anything there.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I'm not a magic guy. I'm
You're
just a
not
Roger.
Oh, I know you're just a little Roger guy.
Big all.
Alright. Now, you start following this downward path, and things are getting cold. You're not picking up any smells, either of you. Not that Groger has a great nose, but even Dog just smells poop. So everything sucks down here. It's just overwhelmed with this scent. And Groger has not found any evidence of anyone passing through. Now, the thing is that this area in the center, the little poopy area, there's some ledges on the side that you could stand on, but you clearly saw footprints in some of the more dense areas past the invisible wall. But down here, you're not seeing anything. So eventually you do get to a point where it turns. I'm assuming you would want to turn as soon as possible to get back on track to where you saw evidence.
Sure.
All right. So you do eventually end up making a turn. You traverse through a series of tunnels without seeing much until eventually you get back a link up to the other side of what you recognize as the area where the magical wall is. It is of course invisible, but you see further down is the area with the open grate and the cloth, and now you recognize that you're back on track. And using your continued investigation, you can see some of the footprints until eventually, even on the ledge that doesn't have and water smeared all over it, there are messy boot prints.
That way.
Clearly fresh. So, after some time and a little bit of delay,
Just like a huge sniff in. These are fresh.
yeah, you're definitely behind. If you had to estimate, keeping a clock as to how far ahead of you he is, he might be a minute or so. But you also haven't fallen too far behind, so you're trying to keep a good pace. And the trail hasn't gone cold. Now, eventually you get to a section where footprints veer off of the ledge, the tracks dissipate, and you're a little uncomfortable because you haven't seen evidence, but then you see another boot print where someone clearly landed jumping from the top ledge back to the sewer-like part that's covered in the liquid and the poop sludge, of course. Why? Because, again, in front of you is a ladder.
Go with that ladder.
Alright, Groger begins sprinting as one can up a ladder as quickly as possible.
You hold B in Dark Souls.
Yeah, exactly. You hold B, or controller hold shift, and just pray that you go a little bit faster. There is a manhole cover above you, and Dog cannot climb the ladder.
Dog, what's up?
Dog cannot teleport up yet because he cannot see what's above.
He can't see it.
All right, Dog waits.
The manhole cover isn't firmly planted.
I'm gonna get rid of the manhole cover first.
Yeeting the manhole cover.
All right, I guess I'm going back down for the dog.
Just if you
Oh.
open the cover, we'll be able to teleport.
This is true. Did you yeet the manhole cover?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like away. No.
It is away. All right. Well, in that case, Dog, you can see a clear path, and you may teleport. You would like.
All right, I saw that and I just go, all right, whatever. And I climb back up.
Okay. Groger emerges back up on the surface. And now, there's an interesting sight. You appear to be in a bazaar. And now,
This is bizarre.
it is bizarre. Oh, I need to
Get
check
rid of the
something.
sewers. Get rid of the sewers.
Alright, hold up.
Fred, get rid of it.
I gotta
Search on.
check.
I don't know what you had before. It got rid of it. Oh shit.
It doesn't matter because we're not like
He's
in
using,
super.
he's using the online thing, so you
We're
can't
not
see
in
it.
super combat. Yeah,
Bizarre ambience.
it's like 5 a.m. John. There's no one in the bazaar.
There's
I
no
was
bizarre
watching
ambience.
I was watching a
Oh,
live
it
the
is
other day, and I heard the fucking hey guy. Their ambience.
All right, I'm sharing my whole screen, right?
Yeah.
All right, I need to make sure because
Isn't it
Groger
a guy?
Groger emerges, right? And clearly, no, go away, you're a spoiler. Groger emerges into an empty bazaar. All right.
It's a lizard guy crawling through the tropical.
I'm gonna find the snip and sketch notifications and I'm gonna kill them. No, Bing, go away. I'm gonna find this.
Down.
If you do MS Paint on your other monitor, it won't show it, right? Because it's not your main monitor.
Yes, correct. See, look, it doesn't even like It don't even give me information on how to stop that. It just does it. I hate it. Anyway, I'll have to just live with it. So
Might be a
Nick,
notification.
in our session last time, there was an ambience that was just like general city noise,
oh yeah.
and every like 15 minutes there would just be a guy go, "Hey!"
Yeah, that's pretty good. So
That's pretty good.
Groger emerges from a manhole cover and is clearly in a bazaar that is completely empty because it is 5 a.m. However, there is one guy who stares at the people who've exited the manhole cover. He is a lizard folk, and he's just eyeing you up with the most confused look as you and a dog teleport out of the manhole cover.
When dogs teleports, does he leave the poop behind?
No, if it's on
So he
him.
still has poop on his paws?
Yeah, he's got poopy
He got
paws.
poopy paws.
All right. What do you want to do?
Oh, is there an anteater? I'm going to ask the guy if we sorry. Yeah, I'll be like, did you see a goblin?
Did I see a goblin?
You did. You saw, maybe a minute ago, a little hooded man emerge and run away.
Gotta give this guy the most ho-dunk country
Yeah.
accent.
I got goblin came out of the sewer that you came out of like not too long ago.
Which way to go?
He went that way, and I pointed the way that he went.
He went out of the gate through what is likely the farmland.
All right. Thanks. Sprint that way.
Do you need any help?
I mean, I'm saying all that as I'm running.
Yeah, I mean, you better communicate quickly. You're going far away.
I'm just gonna go with them whether or not they answer.
How about this? How about this?
Just out of curiosity, following the sewer
Wait,
people.
how about this? You see the bleeding, limping dog?
Yeah,
Like,
the dog-
I gotta help that dog.
Dog is limping and like sallow skinned, poisoned, blood coming out. The Groucher's sprinting. So you three now start sprinting down this path.
What the heck happens in Rio 2?
I need you to make me another investigation check, Groucher.
I'm so good at these. I got scared. Okay,
Okay, cool.
21.
You're walking down the path. Now it's much, much harder to keep track of what the heck is going on. And if you actually want to do this right, you're going to have to slow your pace because you cannot run and properly identify these tracks. So if you want to keep investigating, you need to stop running.
I'll slow down a bit.
Okay, that just slows down as needed to investigate.
As
say.
needed to
As needed to investigate. So we're going to slow down to a speed walk. Okay. The first thing Gretchen needs to do is he needs to stop and look at some of the tracks because this is a commonly traveled road. There are tracks all over the place. There's horse tracks, there's horse poop, there's tons of different boot prints. And right now you are trying to identify the boot print that you saw in the sewer patch, which you presume could only be goober goblins. For a while you're a little scared because you go down the road pretty fast and for pretty long and you're not seeing that boot print. But eventually, on the right-ish side of the road, you see that little boot with those line marks that you saw engraved into the marshy sewers. So it is clear.
J's?
He's got something. So it is clear. It is clear that unless someone wears that exact tiny little boot, you are on the right track.
That way.
The problem is, in order to follow these tracks now, to make sure that they stay on the road,
Come on, game's over.
you're not going to be able to speed up too fast. You enter a jog, and you can track the boots. You can see them in your head from one step to another, to another, to another. But eventually, they veer off to the right, into the grass, and then things get a lot more difficult to track. I'm going to need you to supplement your investigation check with a survival check, or a nature check, your choice.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm good at both of those.
Okay,
I'm gonna assist him to give him advantage.
go ahead.
Oh, look at that. Didn't even
It's
need
an
it.
18. You
know what?
Take the
Watch
advantage. Take the advantage. Just
Ooh.
always be safe. All right, good thing you rolled an 18. So, you and this strange lizard man are now in the
Trevor's
grass.
subtly saying that I needed like a 28.
You don't. I'm just saying there's no reason. Never assume, because the day that I do need a 28, it's not going to be funny when you don't roll the advantage. So you and the lizard man have veered off now into the grass.
Lizard man.
And for a while, you're tracking him. but the lizard man seems to pick up. Jacob, your character, who I won't say his name since he hasn't yet been introduced, your character picks up on what Groger's trying to do. And you start looking at the grass patterns, and Groger gets a little bit off track, and you just kind of guide him to an area where the grass was recently tamped down. So you're on track. Eventually, the grass levels out, and you're on a farm path now. The footprints cross the farm path, and now you're getting a pretty good idea, Groger, of where exactly this guy went. Because now, in front of you, you see a farm building, maybe a barn or a granary, and still 100, 200 feet away, but from what the looks of these tracks are telling you, he is sprinting to that building. He's cut across all sorts of land, all sorts of paths now, and the direction is heading right for that building.
Okay. That way.
All right, so are you picking up full pace?
Straight to the building until we're like 15-ish, maybe 20, 30 feet away.
Okay.
Then going into a little more stealth-like,
Got it.
scoping out the place, planting the grenades,
Of course.
landmines, calling in the artillery.
Perfect. So you guys start sprinting now that Groger's pretty confident that this little goblin man is somewhere in this building. But once you get 15 or so feet away from it, you slow down to make sure that you don't cause any ruckus. It looks like there's a silo attached, and then there's two similar housings. There is a door on the front here. Ew, it's got green in the middle of it.
Okay.
There are no windows. You can only see the one door from where you are, and it is a windowless barn, granary, something. It's obviously for storage, but without going further, you can't exactly tell what its purpose for storage is. Wow, I really cut off the granary. I'm gonna make a scuffed fix.
The granary is suddenly is circular, except for one side that is perfectly straight.
No, it's just scuffed. All right, you're in some tall grass before you get too close to the barn or farmhouse, whatever it may be. You're gonna need to roll for stealth.
Trust me, I'm rolling for stealth.
So everybody roll for stealth.
Here we go.
Stealth.
Big play.
Dex. Yeah, Dex.
Unknown player. Oh.
Who could it be?
3.
Who could it be? Could it be this guy whose name is right here?
I'll go to
Maybe.
15.
Be anyone?
I don't know what his name
15.
is.
All right, everyone did pretty well. So you're on the tall grass. Dog has a little bit of trouble because
My
he's still
good
got
sir,
poopy paws.
what is your
He's
name?
not comfortable walking. But
He can't help but shake in the rain to the.
Yeah. Are you actually asking him his name now, or is that
No,
was
no,
funny?
no, no, no.
All right, I figured.
Well,
that.
actually, sure, yeah. I'll be like, hey, I guess thanks for coming out. What's your name?
I'm Ket.
Cut Swiftclaw. All right.
I didn't tell you my last name. What's your name?
Groger Griff.
Nice to meet you, Groger Griff. What's your dog's name?
That's not my dog.
Oh. Who's... Okay, you know what? It's fine. Is
I
that
don't
your
know.
goblin?
No.
Fair question.
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Your goblin.
He
fair
just,
question.
he just goes right back into stealth mode.
It's a fair question.
It is. All right. Back to business.
Oh yeah. All right.
I'm scoping it out. What do we got?
All
So
right.
there's windows. There's doors.
There's no
Any-
windows. That's the
There's
problem.
no windows.
That is-
There's no doors.
That is the big problem. There's a single door. The single door is right here. And there is a whole wall of that classic barn wood bracing. So they got some poles supporting over here, and then they have those, those X braces on the walls in the center here. No windows. Now, near the top of the roof, right before it goes into that
Right.
classic barn roof, there is maybe a 1 foot gap of air.
It worked. I looked up classic barnwood bracing, and it brought up exactly what it
I
should
know.
have brought up.
I'm a
That's
genius.
amazing. He's a genius. Official terms only.
Yes.
All right.
So to clarify, door,
Yeah.
no windows, but
Yeah.
between the roof and the top of the wall, between these braces, there are sections that are about 1 foot tall gap of air. So it's not
Okay.
a completely
Yeah.
sealed barn.
Yeah.
Like ventilation.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them
It's
are
got a cellophane.
some of them are covered. It looks like there's flaps or cloth covering them. Others are not. For example, the one in the center is open.
How tall is it?
It is about 10 feet off the ground.
I'm not that tall. Okay. Plan indeed. All right. I'm gonna walk up to that, but quietly. That part of the wall.
Okay. We will continue with your stealth roll since you're a stealthy little guy. Just quietly walking through the grass, not disrupting. And you walk up to the
Sly!
segment of the wall. All right.
That's your thief sense, Sly. Don't glow blue whenever your thieving opportunities arise. That is actually what he says in the first game.
That's great.
He says, hold the circle button.
All right. Are you joining Kit or are you letting Groger go solo?
I'll follow him.
Okay. We'll keep your stealth and we'll have you two pair up. And dog?
Dog will wait it out. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Dog takes a nap.
Kit and Groger are little pixel men backed up to the barn wall. Stealthy, quiet, backs pressed against it. And you can hear some form of conversation, but you can't quite make out what's being said. There is definitely a high-pitched, and that's definitely Goober Goblin.
Okay, I have a plan. How strong are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Not very.
Do you think you could throw or help boost up a small 5'4" man, potentially weighing about 84 pounds?
84 pounds?
Hold
I
up,
can
that
try.
was just my equipment. Hold up, it's
What
84 plus 142, so it's actually like 230. But a small man. Give me the
I
boost.
could
Give me the boost.
try.
Fortnite. Okay. I'm gonna hit that. He's gonna give me the boost, right? And
Yeah.
then I'm gonna use my acrobatics to like climb up, like get a good plan on one of the X braces, and then
Okay.
zoop.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well,
All right, I hit the Oinky Splinky.
What did you hit? Acrobatics?
26.
Well, he's gonna need to roll athletics.
All right, I have my
Athletics,
eyes
okay.
closed. I
That's
lied. My eyes are
8.
slightly open.
All right. No, there's good news and there's bad news.
Ooh, I'm
No.
gonna slam against the wall, and they're gonna go. What was that?
No. Now the bad news is the cat tries to lift him up. Crutcher's got 80 pounds of equipment on him. Apparently he took his whole backpack on this little mission, and that ain't no light
I
thing.
guess that is true. Did I take my?
Did
whole
you? It's
backpack on
kind
this
of
mission?
important.
I don't know.
You said.
Hold up. I have a
specifically,
perfect.
You said
I
you
have a
took
perfect
everything that
plan.
was on the desk,
Correct.
such as
Well,
your cloak.
I said I got the stuff that would be but I said I would put all my stuff, but I don't think that. But here, I got a perfect plan.
Do you want your backpack or not?
Hold up. I don't have my backpack.
Okay, that's fine. Either way, the outcome is probably going to be the same because the roll still wasn't that good. Cat's trying. You're not a small man. You've lost a lot of weight, okay, in Shadowfell. Because let me tell you, when your character sheet started, you were like 200 some pounds, and that was hilarious because you're a 5'4" man. And I know that it was an oversight and you forgot about it, but it's canon to me. So anyway, you've lost a lot of weight, but not enough.
Before Groger actually was created, he was a gourd.
Yes. Now, this is great, but unfortunately, Cat isn't that strong. He struggles. Groger, you're an agile little man. So you use a struggle, you boost off of him, you brace yourself on the brace, hee. You yank yourself up and you plant your feet and you make a light dong, and you manage not to make too much noise. And you're rooted firmly on the side, and you are now in much better hearing range. And it doesn't seem like they've been alerted to your presence.
Very nice.
So would you like to try to hear in on this conversation.
I shall.
All right. Roll for perception.
I guess I could do that. Ooh.
Okay. In the position you're in, you can't hear very well because it seems like it's a pretty big room.
Wait.
What? What's up?
Can I see their lips?
No.
Never mind.
That's the other important thing. Is right now it seems like, well, looking in the room, let me tell you.
You countered my 2 things.
Let me tell you what you see, okay? Because looking in the room, it's clear that this is a storehouse. There's some piles of hay. There's no animals. There's some barrels. And it looks like a standard barn, but it looks like it was converted to just be either a granary or used for additional storage. There is a ladder close to you and a little staircase far from you, and it appears that there's a balcony type area. That's where the voices are coming from. Now, from where you're at, you can't see them because it seems that they're above you. And what's above you is the floor of the balcony. So, let me clarify here, right? If this is 2 stories, then there's a balcony that wraps around here. This darker brown is going to be the first floor, and this upper brown, this is the balcony area. And you're currently like you're at this elevation, the dark brown, and you're just under where they are here. So you can hear them. It's muffled because of the floor, because the sound waves are going out and then back down. You cannot see them. And what you hear is,
It wasn't my fault. The guy would have done that with a guy.
Well, you should have done this time. If you didn't stop, then you would have died.
Little goblin.
so basically what you heard was, I'm a little goblin, you shouldn't have stopped. There's a deep, angry voice that's speaking not too loud, but with a lot of power and intimidation. And it seems like the little goblin is very, very scared and very upset by this voice, and they're having a back and forth. But you can't make out any words other than obvious ones. Little goblin,
Fail. Bad. Mission. Employer.
but you're not really getting the whole conversation.
Mm-hmm. All right. I have a plan. I didn't actually have a plan when I said that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I put everything together now. So they're on a balcony. Is there anybody else like in the storehouse?
Not that you can see or hear. You have a pretty good view of mostly the first floor. There's certain walls to your left and right that seem to separate sections of storage that were probably old pens. The one in front of you is storing hay. The one that's to the far wall, like back here, is storing barrels. But on the first floor, there's these walls separating things. So, theoretically, there could be someone like sitting in this corner because you can't see the whole room. But you haven't heard any other activity that indicates to you that there's anyone else here. As far as you know, it's just them.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna motion. I'm gonna like turn around,
Mhm.
right?
I got
And
you.
look down. See if I can see if the man's facing me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna like motion to go to the door. Like I'm gonna like go around.
I'll do that if I noticed it.
Yeah, if you're just
I
standing
would
there,
have. I would have just been standing there looking up at him, like
Yeah.
waiting for something to happen. So.
you're going over to the door.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Now something has to happen.
Well, he's standing by the door. I haven't received other orders.
He wouldn't be able to see me anymore. So it's up to him what he wants to do. Guess I'm gonna try to stealthily drop down. I am a stealth master after all.
It's not that hard. You can just drop down on the. Well, actually, make a stealth check just to make sure.
Alright, I'm about to land on a pile of rocks.
Just roll more than a 5, please.
Let's go! Ooh, 7.
Oh my gosh. I set the bar so low. Okay. Well, it was more than a 5. So you make a little thump on the grass and you're like, but you don't hear a reaction because it seems to be at a particularly loud point in the conversation where it goes, so you're good.
Alright, gonna go around.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go, alright, now we go inside.
Okay.
Is the door locked?
Yep.
Ooh, it's a good thing I learned this. Watch this. Going in for the thievery tools.
Uh-huh.
Let's go. Lockpicking lawyer. 16.
All right.
Nothing
It's-
on pin 1.
It is not.
Fine on pin 2.
It's not fine on pin 2. This is the lockpicking Groger, and today we're going to be picking the granary door in
Wait,
front of the
these guys are all
silo
just, like,
in
super quiet and
Coruscare.
sneaky. He gets up to the door.
Yeah.
He has
And,
completely different
my
doors,
eyes
just-
roll back.
Now,
This is the lockpicking. You're like, no, shh, shh.
having done jobs in
3 is
Coruscare,
binding.
having done jobs in Coruscare, I'm very familiar with this lock type. I find that many farmers buy it from a local market owner in the shops. However, this lock has a serious flaw, and it is that
It's
pin
actually
4
just a
is
sticker.
set very low. It is also just a sticker, which when peeled off, reveals that the door can be opened anyway you pick the lock.
It reveals the door wasn't locked anyway.
The lock has been picked, but has it been picked silently? Roll for stealth.
Oh, that's where I won.
More than a 10. Ooh,
Oh,
living on
sleight of
the
hand
edge.
check.
Living on the
Oh,
edge.
the real stealth checks are
No.
even worse.
Sleight of hand is kind of fine, so we'll go with that. That's kind of what I needed. Anyway, you opened the door. Wasn't the quietest thing, but it seems like they're really arguing, which is nice because
Yeah, you just
hopefully,
hear the sound of forceful hits, the goblin screams.
yeah, yeah. You make it in, and there is a door leading down there.
What if I
Is
just
Ket
did
also
crack?
entering?
Yeah.
Ket shall enter.
Because
You
But
will
maybe I'll
lose
try out
5%.
No.
D&D campaign, but each time you move, you lose 5% of your character model. Complete the game before disappearing completely.
Well, you guys are in this area between the silo. This looks like a little silo access point because there's another door here that leads into the silo.
For some reason, I thought the end of the sentence was just going to be,
hold on
this
here.
looks like a silo, and I was going to be like, yep.
No.
All right.
So you're not in the main room. You're hidden behind a wall, and there is a door over there. The issue is since the voices are coming from down here, you don't really know if they're going to have a line of sight if and when you emerge from that doorway. It is, however, underneath where they currently are, so you might be okay. Something to consider. What do you want to do?
Okay, I got a plan. I'm gonna go on the other side of the door. The door into the main barn area. Oh,
Like
I'm gaining
here?
5%. Oh no, the up, like just straight up.
Hmm. Okay,
So
you mean
I
like
would
this
be able,
corner,
yeah, I would be able to look
Okay.
in.
right?
I'm gonna like squish in the corner and then like peek.
Roll for perception.
Little peek job. Ooh, 1723.
All right. So you look up and you can see a pair of legs. Oh, actually, I need to check something real quick. 'Cause
Who's gonna check the mathematics?
I'm not checking the mathematics. I'm checking what the legs are so that I can describe them to you without showing you the entire character.
So you see the knees of one character, and then you see the goblin's entire head.
Judge-
It looks at
judge-
you and
Yeah.
goes, "Whoa."
Judging by
Um,
the femur length, the man is
You
6 foot
see
tall.
an interesting sight. There is much information to gather from what you see in this pair of legs. The boots, simple black or dark brown leather
Boots?
boots.
Whack.
Simple,
Pants? Whack.
simple black trousers. What is notable is a pinkish purple tail holding a staff in it.
Whack.
So the staff, well, I can just show you. Looks like this.
Whack.
Whoa.
And the goblin, you don't have an eye on. This guy isn't facing you.
Oh, he looks. All right. I'm gonna motion to Kit to go to the other side of the door, like where I am, but like across, like as if we were a SWAT team about to breach and clear.
Yeah. There ain't room, but you're there. You're big mode on the map, so it's not.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're there.
I'm gonna look at him and just see if he's ready.
He's pretty much. Yeah, he nods.
We're gonna go in there and a fight might break out.
Thumbs up.
All right. What's the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
Dog's gonna be closer. He's gonna be
Brain
closer, but
rot.
he's not going in.
I was gonna hope it would cut to the dog and you've left.
It's
Completely
just
gone.
it's like a scene change. He's just nice and cozy back in the tower.
It's just Ein's summer vacation all over again.
Where do you want to be, dog?
Close to the door, but not at the door. A little bit to the left of the door.
A rug.
Yeah.
Perfect.
He's
Alright.
waiting. He's listening. He's got his ear up.
All right, we go in now. I'm going in,
All right.
but it's like still stealth.
Still stealth. Did you
But,
do a
like, you
stealth roll
know-
recently?
I mean,
Yeah.
you want to do a stealth roll? Boom.
I want you to do a stealth roll.
Oh, 11.
That's so much louder. Get rid of it.
I like it. Keep it.
All right.
Trying to get rain-
It starts raining hard.
All right. Swifty.
I'm gonna follow him in like right behind him.
Well, stealth roll. Swifty McGrifty. All right.
13.
2 average stealthy boys. Now,
All right,
here's the
we
thing.
win.
I'm checking. Wow, a 1 and a 4. So, you guys are not the quietest. Most
I
of the
imagine
floor,
it's like in our heads. We're like,
no, most of
and
the
then-
floor is covered in hay, but the floor is wood boards and they are creaky. So some of them are like,
I sure hope they don't.
But-
I just switched my phone and walked down my stairs. I'll give you the
but here's the
loudest
thing.
words
Here's-
you ever heard.
Here's the thing. When you guys are walking, and you can clearly hear the conversation now, big man with the tail says,
Well, the job needs to be done. If not you, then the other. So are you going to finish it or not? You didn't make sure that he didn't chase you, right?
I lost him. When I hit the smoke, he said he coughed, and then I didn't see him.
I guess that is what I said actually.
yeah, Groger didn't cough, he went, I cough. No, anyway, the goblin goes,
So he didn't follow me. I know that he wasn't the brightest guys.
Well, you're not the brightest either. So,
He's insulting my intelligence.
anyway, the guy goes,
well, what do you think? Are you even sure that the wizard will be in the room?
He saw me, and he tried to stab him, so I think he knows that I tried to stab him now because I tried to stab him.
This is not good.
This twice.
I don't think that this is going to work. We need to get out of here before we draw any attention to ourselves. I'll make sure that, your friend is on the job, but, we need to get you out.
Can I get another try? It wasn't fair because the elf guy had a gun.
It didn't.
and then the other guy,
Goblin knows what a boomerang is.
the other guy says,
How do you even know what that is? I doubt it. The technology here is not that advanced.
We saw a gun last session.
Yeah, but that was from a faraway land. Crazy. It's
Far
different.
East Island Nation.
It's different. And the goblin goes,
Still, it's not fair.
No, you see, it's actually quite simple.
Alright.
Goes into detailed explanation of how a gun works. Whatever.
what do you guys want to do?
All right. I'm gonna be like, quick, hide, and see if there's any like place to hide, because it sounds like they're leaving.
Yeah, you can hide in the little, one of the little vestibules, like right below you, is pretty packed with stuff. You can crouch behind some of those barrels and be pretty much out of sight.
Perfect. That's what I shall do as a small man.
Is that what Ket shall do?
Yeah, I'm just
As a
following.
rather large man.
Alright. Roll for stealth with advantage.
All right, I am pretty much a stealth man. Oop, that was almost the wrong thing. Come on. Oh, that's better. 13.
Well, I'm glad we have advantage.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have advantage. Ooh. Okay. 22 is
Alright,
pretty
20
good.
22. Alright, so you guys are pretty well hidden.
Don't even
So while you guys are hiding, that conversation continues to go on. Everything that I just said is happening while you're hiding. The guy takes, or are you gonna try to peek a look, or are you just exclusively hiding, hearing anything that's said?
I'm gonna like wait for footsteps, like a.
Okay. Got it. Well, that hasn't happened yet. I think the guy with the deep voice speaks up again and says,
I was not too confident in your abilities when I first began. I will report this to our employer.
No, it's not my fault. I told you, he had a gun, and he tried to kill me.
Wow.
No, I highly doubt your tales. I don't trust goblins, and this only reinforces my belief that they're all blabbering idiots, assassin abilities or not.
I could have killed him. It's not fair. I want another try.
You don't get
Fury of the
another
Small.
try.
Ah. Can we at least,
I bet
No.
Gladys would have got another try.
We're leaving. Now, quickly.
I need to check one thing real quick. Alright, cool. You hear the guy with the super deep voice say something, and he goes like,
Yispara invisiluba.
and then there's like a little, like a shimmery sound, and then
That
you
sounds like not stairs.
and then you hear footsteps. There's footsteps walking down the stairs, and you hear it creak,
creak, creak,
and then you hear the little slap of goblin feet, or slap of goblin shoe, much lighter footsteps. Are you guys looking at them? Because they're passing probably above
Slight
your
peek now. Ha!
slight peek now. All right. Well, you're gonna need to roll perception and stealth.
Ooh, watch this. Okay, that didn't work, and it just lagged the Chrome tab.
Nice.
Incredible.
All right, well, there's the first one. There's the second one. Apparently, trying to click them as fast as possible just
All right.
hurts it.
You peek between a pair of barrels, and you see no one.
Oh.
But what you hear
We fucked up.
are the footsteps. Now, being the investigator that he is,
It's the only solution.
it's very clear that that noise you heard earlier, Groger, and of course you know this because your passive investigation of 18, solving puzzle science man, this man clearly cast a spell.
They all have wings.
And
are
judging
flying right now.
judging by the very clear sound of footsteps in front of you, as well as the dents in the hay that are being caused as they walk along, it's clear that they are invisible. They pass by, and then they open the door. Dog, you are outside where that door is.
Roger's really only a man of average intelligence.
What are you gonna do, dog?
So I could be the world's greatest detective, but everything
It would have
I know
recharged by now.
solution of
It would
is
have
the-
recharged.
Hey, watch out. Okay, I was just gonna teleport. Behind the silo.
All my conclusions could
Like
just
around
be
the corner.
wrong.
Oh yeah, you go.
Like,
All right,
they teleported away.
they have exited the building.
All right. We're gonna follow them.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
Yo, we just go. I just go. Watch this, and I start doing the cha-cha slide, and then just phase through the wall.
I'm gonna fix it. Don't worry. See, fixed. It's perfect. All right.
Cha-cha slide.
So you guys said you're leaving. So how long are you gonna wait before you open the door?
Ah. 3 minutes.
3 minutes of waiting. All right. You guys are really leaving the dog out in the field for 3 minutes while you wait. Okay.
He's been outside this entire
He
time.
has been outside the entire time. That's
You're
quite
gonna
fun.
you're gonna like find him again, and he's gonna be like the saddest image of a dog you've ever seen.
Listen,
Yeah.
It's not my fault. The
He's
dog
cowering,
didn't
his
decide to
ears are
come
down,
in
His puppy
inside that
dog
thing.
eyes.
Hey,
He's
listen, the
bleeding. His
dog
wound
probably
is green because he's poisoned.
the dog probably has fury of the small.
Probably. Definitely not. You wait for a few minutes. And the rain actually dies down. It's probably about 6:30 a.m. now. So actually probably closer to 6:45, 7, since we started at like 5:45 a.m. So it's been a little bit. And are you picking up the trail now as you exit the door a few minutes after they leave?
Sure.
Oh, you know what that means. Investigation in nature.
I mean, I am pretty much a pro at these.
I'm gonna give him assistance.
Go
So he
ahead.
gets advantage.
Ooh.
Ooh. What's a good thing
Use
you
your
have advantage?
Oh.
That's better.
Hell yeah.
We will use that. You don't need to do the nature check if it's a 22. Oh my gosh. All right, no, now you got to do it. Now you got to roll with advantage. Do the other nature one. I got to know. What do we got?
20.
All right, much better. Okay. So between Kent's knowledge of the grass and Groger's familiarity, what? He's a man of the grass.
I know everything there is
He
to
knows
know
everything.
about this grass.
He knows everything about the
This
grass.
is a dry
He's a
land.
Roger
Grass
Grass.
farmer.
Dog, I'm assuming you know when they leave
Is
and
it
tag back up with them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
The freaking stupid like weed cosplay, Roger
All right.
Grass.
Well,
It's like that
you
obnoxious
guys,
like weed leaf everywhere.
you guys start picking up the trail again, and it's pretty obvious for a while where they stepped.
We are men.
Yep.
Mental.
There does come a point where they stray further to the west. You guys follow that trail, and eventually it leads from a tall grass field to an actual patch of some sort of crop. Not like a wheat field. It's not a bunch of stuff sticking on the ground, but it's clearly tilled ground. And there is a fence, so you'll have to hop a fence to go into this round of tilled soil.
All right.
Breaking the law. I'm guessing that's not going to stop you.
Breaking the law. I mean, I am a lawbreaker.
Okay, cool. So you step into this patch, and you're following the footsteps. It's actually pretty easy now, because it's pretty much on the mud and the tilled ground. So seeing disturbances and mainly tracking the goblin's footprint, you do end up getting the footprint of the other guy now too. Now that you can track the goblin's footprint by process of deduction, you got the other guy's footprint. Catalog that in your brain, save it for later. You start walking through pretty much the center of a very large tilled field, and eventually
This is a very large tilled.
Indeed. Eventually, the tracks lead up to a hill, and on top of that hill, there's a scarecrow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then there's another scarecrow
Oh, this is gonna be a freaking Elden Ring boss fight.
and another scarecrow.
Okay, I'm about to get
There's three.
dorked.
There's three scarecrows, and the tracks lead very close to them.
Feeling is one of the scarecrows unusually short?
Unusually short? No, they're all about 5-6 feet tall. They're on poles. They're basic cloth, seemingly stuffed with hay, and they got some stick arms and
Alright,
weird creepy bag heads.
I'm gonna keep moving forward.
Okay. You move further forward,
Alright.
and the tracks just disappear. They just stop.
How could this be?
How could it be? It's right by the scarecrows as well.
I'd like to investigate these scarecrows.
Okay,
I'll give him advantage.
of course.
It's a normal scarecrow.
Okay.
Oh, it is a normal scarecrow.
All right. Well, you have advantage. This cat is
yeah.
giving it to you.
I'm just gonna keep giving you the help action.
It's the best action in the game. All right, which one are you looking at? Center, left, or right?
I'm gonna go with the left one. I have a
Alright.
feeling.
The left scarecrow. A little weird looking. A little off from the other two. One, it's got a hat, and it's an old raggedy farmer's hat. It's got a little piece of barley sticking out of its mouth, and the chest is made of a bag of potatoes. Now, it's creepy because the face is also part sack, and its eyes are like sewn in, and you know those things where like
Part sack.
well, yeah, what I mean is like it has a sack exterior within the hay or whatever in the middle, but the sack isn't intact, so it's ripped up and mangled like by a bird or something probably. So the face already is creepy.
That would imply that the
There's-
scarecrow wasn't working.
There's
By a
eye
crow?
holes sewn in. I mean, yeah, right? It's concerning.
What?
It means Scarecrow isn't doing its job.
Yeah,
So you deduce this scarecrow sucks and hasn't
Alright,
actually
Desperat's
been
about to drop.
scaring away birds. But the problem is it does just seem like a normal scarecrow. And you haven't found any evidence on it that indicates where in the world your mystery man and your goblin have gone.
I was gonna pee on the scarecrow.
Well, you may do so.
Dog pees on the scarecrow.
Dog has
And-
successfully urinated on the scarecrow.
Oh, that was good.
Oh,
What if
yeah.
it was unsuccessful? That would be weird.
That would be weird.
Dog misses. Groger takes 8 acidic damage.
Acidic. Drink some water.
No, just Bud Light Seltzer for the dog.
I drink only Bud Light Seltzer. I pee acid.
Okay.
All right. I would like to check the other scarecrows now.
Okay.
What he said. We're gonna go with the one in the middle.
Okay.
Do you want
Help
to roll?
action.
Incredible.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. 11.
This scarecrow is in much better shape. It does not have a hat, however, which is sad. It does not look creepy. It actually has a smiley face, and the face isn't torn apart, so the cloth is actually intact. The shirt appears to be an old raggedy jacket with tons of holes in it, and then it's just hay, clearly visible, as opposed to a sack that contained potatoes or something, whatever the other one had. But it also just looks like a scarecrow. And again, contains no helpful information on the whereabouts of one of your other guy.
I'm gonna like punch it.
Okay.
Punched it.
It makes a sound. It goes. Ooh!
Like it makes the sound.
Yes.
I'm visibly shocked.
Dog starts barking at it.
I'm gonna. I guess I punch it again.
Ooh!
I'm going in.
Okay.
Just like. Hello.
Hello.
What? Did anything happen now?
I mean, nothing past that.
It just makes noise. These things are so advanced.
Well, not really. See, they just put a little speaker inside.
Dog providing the commentary.
Actually,
Oh, you've gained new information. So if you'd like to make another investigation check.
I would like to make another investigation check. This time with smarts.
That's great. I would also like you to roll an Arcana check.
Uh-oh. I'm so intelligent. Oh, wow.
Okay, good. Now Groger starts thinking. He's investigating, considering things. First, he's thinking that this must be connected. But he quickly realizes that that just doesn't make sense. There's no connection. There's no motivation. But clearly, this is no ordinary scarecrow by the powers of deduction, because it goes when you punch it.
It's no ordinary scarecrow.
So, but it also is an ordinary scarecrow.
It's scarecrow.
It's an ordinary scarecrow in all physical ways. So Groger deduces there must be some magic at play. So after successfully investigating and deducing, Groger starts running through his knowledge of spells, which isn't great. You know, he's not like a super spell man, but he does remember. He does remember a certain discussion. There are spells that can be programmed, and they are called accordingly. And if Groger had to take a guess, this scarecrow is not only in better condition because it is programmed to go when someone touches it, but that someone actually enchanted this scarecrow with that program spell, and it has yet to dissipate. But that is probably all that it does.
Yo, this is crazy. You seen this? Seen this, cameraman? I mean, you seen this, cat?
What'd you call him?
What? You didn't see anything. Anyway.
Make the little scarecrow.
I'm gonna poke it.
Robloxian.
He is a Robloxian, and then he's gonna have his jacket, his tattered little jacket. It's gonna be.
Oh,
Like a
that's
piece
why
of
he makes
crap.
an oof noise. He's a Roblox reference. That's C.
No,
He's a Robloxian.
He's a Roblox.
he's got little stick arms, and then he's on a pole.
I thought
This is the
that's why he
dirt
looked
mound.
like Kanye.
There he is.
I thought you were giving him like this when he dressed up as like, I guess Roblox.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Oh no! Yeah.
There.
All right.
It's
All
the
right.
scarecrow. There he is.
All right. I guess I gotta finish this. I go to the last scarecrow. I have to know.
Okay.
We've been completely derailed. They're scarecrows.
Okay. What are you doing?
Oh yeah. I'm touching it. I want to touch it. I want to see if it
Nothing.
goes.
Nothing happens.
What? All right. Are there like the footprints ended? So there's
Okay.
nothing left too.
You might want to do another investigation.
Let's hit it with it. I'll eat. 16.
Okay.
You look along and find clues.
So-
Deductions of these clues. You make an intelligence check. You
After
make
having
a
been distracted by the scarecrows, you realize clearly they're a red herring. Someone.
Clearly the DM went, wouldn't it be funny?
No, clearly, you deduce a number of things. So first of
There's
all,
a hatch.
the trail has ended. This makes no sense. Where could they have gone? They are not the scarecrows. You deduce another thing. You recall that the man had a wand, a staff even, meaning he may very well be a practicer of the magic arts. Now,
These are things that I would
these
know.
are things that you would know, and now you deduce in your investigation
Hidden
that
floor.
this man, no, you do not deduce that there's a hidden floor because there's not a hidden floor. You deduce two things. Number one, this man knows that they're being followed. Number two, this man has tried to throw you off his trail by somehow covering his tracks, perhaps magically, and in another sense, distracting you with these scarecrows.
He's nearby.
You don't know whether he's nearby. But what you've gathered is that he has tried to throw you off of his trail.
These are his crows.
They may not be his crows, but he clearly cast a spell on the one.
Hello. Okay. He clearly cast a spell on the one.
Can dog do a big heckin' sniff?
Dog can do a big heckin'
What
sniff.
if the dog did that?
Would you like to roll a perception with
Hey, dog.
advantage?
Gonna do a big heckin' sniff.
I would
You should do
advise
that. This would be great if you did this while I was still busy beating up the other scarecrow.
You got like a
All right.
22 or something.
Now, Dog has realized the other group has gotten distracted. And while he's amused by the scarecrows, he also has a pretty good idea of where these boys went. Because even though the trail has ended, the scent has not. And Dog, you know the general direction they carried. And you can continue to follow it through the field.
Yeah.
So will Dog be leading our other two members forward?
Hey, he's gonna bark.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be even better. We're gonna be at the third scarecrow, and we're gonna see the dog already halfway across the field. We're like, that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So after Groger deduces the red herring and Dog picks up on the scent.
While we're walking too, or
mhm.
maybe like a light jog, I'm
Okay.
gonna be explaining, catching, Ket up to speed. I'm gonna, oh yeah, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
this is what
Yeah.
happened,
Okay.
and so that's why I'm chasing him. But and I think the dog is on to him.
Ah.
Amazing.
So whose dog is that?
It's like a friend of mine's.
Okay.
Okay. You guys said
I
you're.
think that's the best way of explaining it. I mean, to be honest, we found the dog, and now I'm talking about the dog. We found the dog, and then it kind of like followed us for a bit, and then they got like, there's a connection. The dog hates me. I don't know why it's on this mission with me. It's kind of weird, honestly. But and
I
then
was like, the
yeah,
dog got stabbed and wants revenge.
that happened before the mission. I mean, after the mission. Wait.
Listen, we're all angry when we get woken up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
You mean 5 a.m.?
In the middle of the 5 a.m. p.m.
The late of the night.
The late of
I mean, it's the middle of the night when you go to bed at
the
midnight
early of
every
the
night.
morning.
Come on.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right.
Well, you guys said you're jogging, right?
Yeah,
So
there's
you-
at least
Yeah.
a purpose
Right.
in the walk.
So
You
you're
know how
not.
fast a dog goes when he's got his nose to the ground? He's
Oh,
like,
very fast.
and he's like, oh yeah, gotta get it. But he's not like sprinting like a
Oh,
dog
yeah.
does, you know?
But you're going like fast.
It's like a vacuum cleaner.
So
Yeah.
you're going at a pretty good pace. And eventually you cross the main road again and carry back off into the grass. It seems they're sticking off the main path. He's traveled for quite a while, and Dog has not lost the scent. He is motivated. And the more you go, Dog, the more confident you are that you are getting closer to them as the scent grows stronger. So things are going good. You're traveling for quite a while though, and I need to check some things here. Yeah,
I thought you just put Scarecrow POV and memes with zero context.
Did I put that
Perfect.
in memes?
Yeah.
You
That's
put
my
one
bad.
of the memes, you put the other one in.
That's pretty
campaign
funny.
Nick put that one there. I see. I thought the Rio thing was the campaign chat.
See, I figured you would be the one to post the Metal Gear Rising one.
I would have been if I had found it, but I didn't. I'm just gonna leave that. You know what?
All right.
Well, how many can I do? Okay, whatever.
Uh-oh.
I was reading. You know, I was
In
just
the end,
reading
it
stuff.
has to be that way.
It has
It
to be.
does.
Okay.
This is just, I mean,
You guys have gotten close. You haven't seen them yet,
I simply
but
did not
you're
find
getting very, very close. I'm gonna need you all to roll perception.
Oh, I thought you said roll. I almost thought you said roll for parole. Ooh,
No.
6.
That plus whatever perception is.
Okay.
Wisdom.
So we're doing perception. Let's do it.
Yes.
What can I say?
Yeah.
I pretty much am the
The
best.
dog got a 19.
I have
Okay.
gotten the lowest score by a
20.
lot.
So you guys
Flat.
know that you're getting close. You can dog can smell it. So that's for
You
sure.
can.
And Cat
Please smell.
can place an estimate on how fresh some of these tracks are with the grass that hasn't even
He is
sprung
a-
back up slightly
he's
after it's
a
been
grass
trampled
man.
on. You are close. Very close. Shall you continue?
Yes.
All right.
Shall.
You guys continue forward. Dog still confidently leading. And then
Legend.
the trail starts to veer off. It was going in a pretty straight line, and all of a sudden it starts curving. And it starts curving pretty intensely. Then it curves a little bit more. And it's curving a lot. To the point where it feels like you're going in a circle. What do you want to do?
Dog's pretty
Interesting.
determined. He's following the smell.
All right.
I'm determined as dog. I'm following dog,
Alright.
going. This has to be right.
Cool.
If I know dogs have a good sense of smell, and smell, that's like the best sense.
Great.
Following the dog.
Well, I'm going to need you all to make...
We're gonna step on a magical landmine.
believe... Is it going to tell me? No, never mind. You don't roll anything. Hee hee giggle.
We stepped on a magical landmine.
You did
Dog's
start
the
with
first
a
to
magic
die.
D100.
I need to roll a lot of dice, and that's
Oh, we-
going to be fun.
All we hear is click, and we go. Dog,
Hey,
Dog
don't
dies instantly.
move.
okay. Now, John, I'm going to need
It's
you
just
to
that
DM me how many tacos you have left.
it's just that
Uh-huh.
scene from that
I don't think
That,
any.
like,
I don't think it's going to matter for anyone else.
show.
It definitely won't.
It might be
All right,
Band of
John,
Brothers,
don't
where the
even
guy
worry.
steps
John,
on the
it's irrelevant.
landmine, and it's just like so
Okay.
emotional because he steps on it and he goes,
So,
"All right, everyone stay calm," and then everybody just walks away from
you
him.
guys,
and then you just hear a explosion in the distance.
you guys are still going in a circle.
It's brutal.
Eventually, it straightens out, and Dog seems to be back on the straight and narrow. About 2
Oh, he's off
seconds.
the sauce.
About 2 seconds after that, he just falls to the ground.
Oh. Oh no.
He just drops.
Oh, I'm gonna get yelled at for this one. You okay, dog?
You can hear him snoring.
He fell asleep on the job? I knew he was an alcoholic. Alright, I said that out loud.
You did.
Uh,
You did say that.
The
out loud.
dog is an alcoholic.
Put it in the
Got it.
notes. It's canon.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to the dog.
Okay.
Oh, dog, what you doing?
Do I feel tired?
No.
Interesting.
You did.
Using my incredible intellect.
You
I
did
can
feel a
craft the
little bit.
poison powder.
You did
He's
feel a little
below.
bit weird when Dog dropped, but largely
If I
unaffected.
was 5'2",
Same
I
with
would've-
Ket.
I would have fallen asleep.
You
I'm
guys
5'4".
both felt a little like a little tug, a little mental tug, but
Interesting.
not really anything when
That
Dog
means
dropped.
we're close. Okay, wake up,
Are you-
detective.
Are you just slapping him?
Lightly,
Okay. Dog immediately jolts awake.
detective. It's Connor.
Okay.
Is the dog awake?
Yeah, the dog's awake.
Hello? That's quite the dog.
Right. All of a sudden, you hear a message in your head, Groger, echoing within the canals of your brain saying,
Stop following us, or there will be grave consequences.
This guy didn't pay attention. No.
You can't. What do you mean, no?
You cannot respond to this message.
No, you can. You can.
Oh, that worked.
Yes. You hear another response back saying,
That's what the guy used.
you hear another
No.
response back
that
saying,
I can't believe I'm wasting another spell slot to tell you this, but you're an idiot, and I will slay you.
Can't. No. I go, oh yeah? Show yourself. Then kill me. Ooh, go right for the convincing play. I am the
Alright.
most charismatic person.
You hear something rustling from above
Uh-oh.
you, and
Number one, of course.
and in front of you appears a old tiefling
Ew.
holding the same staff behind you, and he's clearly visible. He's about 30 feet away from you. And he says,
Do you really want to play this game?
That one sucks. Hold up, this one's better. Yeah.
This will not end well, boy.
I'm a short man.
okay, what are you gonna do?
What master for dialogue? I guess I'll get ready. We're going in.
Okay, well he's about 30 feet away from you, and he
Okay.
seems completely unconcerned.
The first thing I'm gonna do. Oh no, my strongest weapon isn't in my inventory anymore. Of course, that makes sense. My boomerang.
Oh no!
You lost the boomerang.
All right.
Okay, so what are you doing?
All right. He's 30 feet away from me. All right, I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using all my brains here.
Okay.
I want to use the boomerang so bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's not there.
The dog like a boomerang.
Did you just throw the dog like a boomerang?
Gosh.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna activate the poison dagger's ability.
Okay.
And then you know what? Let's make it interesting. I'm gonna wing it. Just wow.
You throwing it?
Yeah.
Great.
This could end.
Roll the hit.
Ding. 17 plus
Well.
7.
There's good news and there's bad news. The good news is your aim was on point. The bad news is it strikes an invisible barrier and falls to the floor.
I guess I go pick it up all sad like.
You go to
I was
pick
gonna
up your
back up,
knife.
all scared, until
He's gonna He's gonna hit the back of the wall. Yeah.
It's gonna make
The
his butt
dude.
hot.
The dude just starts going.
He goes.
Yeah.
All right. I go. All right. I see your riddles.
There is no riddle.
Wait, that outfit? You're not like a Joker? You're not like a clown?
I am neither. I am not someone to trifle with, boy. I have many years on you. Much
Oh, yeah?
experience that a young, naive person like yourself may neglect to see. I am out of your league, so stay out of mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let me fight Goober again.
You won't be seeing my associate anymore. I've sent him away. Now stop meddling where you don't belong.
Well, stop trying to kill the guy.
Kill who? I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you're trying to kill the man. Hold up. I remember him.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Osnek.
That is not what I wrote. I wrote like a scenic.
My gosh.
Arsenic.
Arsenic.
Basically right arsenic.
Incredible.
Yeah, you won't kill arsenic. I gotta stop looking at that. That's just gonna make me pronounce it worse.
The more you reveal that you know, the more I'll be forced to kill you.
I can't. I'm not gonna
Unless
lie.
you can
I
tell
feel like
me
I
that
might be
you'll
digging
walk
us further
away
in a hole.
and leave things as they are,
Okay,
things
have an
will
idea.
end
Do you have a
poorly
shovel?
for you.
Maybe the
Shovel,
force field doesn't go all the way down.
That's a good point.
We can like dig under it. You got
He
like, a
walks right up to you to hear what you're saying.
Do you have like a spoon maybe? Like a spoon's like just a small shovel. If you
Gentlemen, allow me to explain the situation you found
have a spoon.
yourselves in. This is
I
not.
have a quarterstaff. I have a hunting trap.
If you do not wish to know, then I will just leave you to suffer. But I can alleviate some
guess we
stress
can-
by
I guess
telling
we
you
can
that you are
listen to your
surrounded
thing.
entirely by my spell.
even downward?
There
Don't
is
you have to,
no
like,
way
delete
out.
Dirt?
It is a sphere. It may pass through anything and solidify itself.
Solid?
How can we hear you?
Yeah,
Well,
solid,
you
passive,
see,
solid.
while the wall may be solid in preventing things from passing through, it does not
Oh,
stop.
there's holes in it. Got it, yeah.
Why do I bother? You clearly aren't the dumbest bunch if you are able to keep up with me, but you are not nearly equipped enough to deal with my magic powers.
Now that is correct.
Is there anything around us, like in the vicinity? Like a
Grass.
sucker or something?
Nope.
Nope.
He made sure he did this out in a big open field with nothing in it.
So,
Wait a never mind.
what is it going to be?
I thought I had a huge brain play, and then I realized that's not how this works.
Are you going to leave us alone, or can I count on you continuing to cause trouble?
Here's a slight issue.
He folds his arms.
Could I just lie?
Look, he's looking at you.
I am a little liar. Okay,
Do it. Do it.
you know what? Sure. We will stop doing whatever you want, because honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought you were trying to make an attempt on my life, because your goober, he really messed up. I'm not gonna lie. He almost came in my room. He actually did at one point. And then I thought it was a listen. Alright. And then, I got wrapped up in the heat of the moment. I am a young man. Thought it was time for adventure. I'm out here. This is gonna go on for only 15 minutes.
Okay, well, roll for deception.
I am the most deceptive man. Hey, it's actually not bad. 17.
All right. He nods.
He got a 38.
He didn't.
Oh,
Roll that high. He nods and he says,
I see. So he didn't even go to the right.
So it is.
So he made an attempt on your life.
Write that down. Sure? Not exactly, but kind of.
Did you have,
I mean, like, walking in, it's like as much of an attempt as in breaking into somebody's room in the middle of the night when it's storming outside at 5 a.m.
Yes, I have one question for you. He told me that you had a weapon that I very much doubt you had. You don't happen to know anything about certain, hand cannons, would you?
What the heck is a cannon?
That's
roll for deception.
Woohoo!
Not that dumb.
9.
Oh boy.
I would help, but I don't know how I could help.
You definitely can't. He just goes,
don't play dumb with me, boy. Things have been going on here, and the secret is out. I just didn't expect that the people on Mandrill would acquire such armament so quickly.
Describe the cannon.
I will not.
Because I think I know what you might be talking about, but we call that a flingy wingy.
You may call it whatever you choose. I will not intercede on its name. But this
You have a
is
flingy wiggy.
beyond the point.
I'm not gonna lie, Flinky Winky was my
Alright.
last resort. I'm out of things.
So, the guy talks again and he says,
So, to clarify, you were only attempting to harm my associate because he intruded on your morning.
Yes.
And I have your word that now the matter is settled and you will leave us alone.
Yes.
Very well. If I see you again, I will not hesitate to stop you permanently. Is this understood?
Oh, like you'll say like hi?
I don't know if you could hear that groan come through the mic,
No,
but
it definitely did.
Yeah, we
okay, okay, good, just making sure.
I don't think you like
I can never
that
know.
one.
I can never
I
know.
don't think he's. I don't. I'm turning to Ken. I don't think he's gonna say hi.
All right. He just sort of relaxes. The staff moves a little bit, and he says,
Very well. Then allow me to leave, and may this be the last time we meet.
Oh,
he
the shield's down.
turns. I mean, you don't know that unless you roll perception.
I'm gonna like put my hand in front of me and see if the shield's down.
It's down. He's walking away.
He's walking.
He's walking.
I can get him.
You want me to stop him?
I think this we stop. All right, on 3. Yeah, go. All 3 of us. You ready? 1, 2, 3. I'll wing the dagger.
Did you
I'm gonna cast the blood curse of binding. Amplified.
Dog's gonna teleport away.
Oh my
We're gonna blow up. We're gonna die.
So dog
He's
is
gonna leave.
teleporting away.
What a day to be alive. So Groger, what did you do? Comes back with the 1 HP, covered in burn
my
marks.
gosh. Okay,
My
well,
cloak is gone.
first of all,
showing the body of a dead cat.
roll for initiative. Roll, please.
Ooh, classic 12.
Ooh, classic 11.
Okay.
Hold on.
I guess that does make sense.
Plus, it's that 13.
That really. Oh,
Wow,
never mind.
dog is first, but dog just teleported away, and I'm guessing that's his turn.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
There's a communication tab. Wing.
Oh, he's gonna send us messages
Ah,
in D&D
Crap, hold on.
No, it's just the what's the actual name for this item? The helmet of comprehending languages
Okay,
is in the communications tab.
Jacob, you said you got an 11, right?
Yeah.
That means it's Ket's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna cast the blood curse of binding. Amplified. So,
What's that do?
he's within 30 feet of us, right?
He's like basically 30 feet away, yeah.
Okay. He needs to make a strength saving throw
That's gonna be funny.
of 16.
Well, he got a 16 minus 1.
Cool. His
Ooh,
speed is
so
reduced to 0. He cannot take reactions, and that lasts for a minute. He can make a saving throw at the end of each turn. And I take 1d6 damage because I amplified it.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
took 1 damage. Woo!
He stops in his tracks and he goes,
What?
anything else?
Um.
I'm gonna freak
Let
you.
me see. That is a bonus action. Let me see. Mm,
Would you say this is a stealth
no,
attack?
I'm just gonna wait for Groger to make his move.
Oh, it's Grouger's turn.
Hi-ya! I winged it.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
What's you get?
I got a 13.
Let me actually check. Hold up. That's not what I need. Get out of here. I'm like 90% sure that yeah, that hits.
Oh! Alright. Well, Ooh, now comes the question, actually. How much time has passed since I first threw the dagger?
More than a minute.
That's
Just you were
unfortunate.
talking.
Oh well. I'm doing the damage.
Okay. What do we got?
Ooh, actually, no, yeah, never mind. 8 damage.
8 damage? Okay. Great. He goes,
And then
okay.
I guess I'm gonna do my bonus action thingy. So he's got to make a deception check, and I got to make a.
Sure. Well, he rolled a nat 20, so good luck.
Okay, well. Time to freak it. I think I rolled this one. It's his deception. It'll be my. I think it's just my flat wisdom. There we go. Ooh. All right. Well, that was cleared up. And then I'm just gonna move closer.
Okay. Well, you can move like full 30 feet if you want.
Yeah, full 30 feet in it.
All right. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, let me tell ya, I'm a real smart guy.
Mm-hmm.
Am I being charmed?
No.
Am I being put to sleep?
I know that you're an elf. I will tell you if those things are happening.
Darn.
Mm-hmm.
Solid 7.
Failure. You have been
Okay.
paralyzed. He reaches out his hand and seems to be gripping you incredibly tightly. You feel like a giant invisible hand has just crippled you and your arms are squeezed between it and you cannot move.
I feel like a giant invisible hand is squeezing me.
What?
Uh-huh. Great.
That is what I said.
Yeah. That's his turn. Which means we're back to dog.
All right. Well, hold on.
300 feet away. Oh, wow. Ooh.
Dog. Yeah. Dog's gonna sprint back. He's gonna run in.
Yeah.
He's gonna bite him.
Okay.
Classic move.
It's a
Ooh.
We
Let's
got-
17
go.
plus whatever. Is that it?
That hits.
All right. Dog's gonna do.
Let's go. 6 damage.
There's a-
Come on, let's go. 6 damage.
There's a this plus.
Oh.
Plus 1.
What do you got?
4 damage.
4 damage? Alright, I
4
will
damage.
Oh.
take it. You bite him, unfortunately, Groger is still gripped. He has not broken concentration.
Dog's gonna teleport away again.
That actually doesn't provoke opportunity attack. You literally can't do anything about that because you just yeet it out of there. Okay. I think now it's Cat.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to the other side of the guy from where Groger is.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna bonus action. Should I do lightning damage or should I do
Should I blow him up?
or should I do let's see. I'm gonna do the lightning damage. So I pull out my scimitar and I like kind of drag it along my arm and the blood coats the blade and then it lights up and it's like lightning is coming out of it.
Oh, gosh.
So I'm gonna
And it's
take
green.
1d6 damage.
Okay.
It's 2 damage.
Ooh.
I'm rolling good on this damage.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna try to hit him with the scimitar.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
It does.
All
Good
right.
number.
So I do 7. What is that? Slashing damage. And then I'm gonna do 1d6 lightning
Okay.
damage. That is 1 lightning damage.
So, 1 lightning, 7 slashing. Got it. Alright. He's a little hurt and a little pissed. He reaches out with his free hand and attempts to cast some sort of spell. Does a 16 hit?
Me? No.
Yes. It does not. Oh, good. Are you wearing leather armor?
I forget what armor I'm not wearing any armor because I am lizard folk.
Ah.
I get unarmored defense.
Are you wearing a leather tunic?
Yeah,
Okay.
I suppose so.
He attempts to touch your leather tunic, and lightning arcs from his fingers, but is immediately grounded.
He's gonna make it turn it. Okay, never mind. I thought he was
You-
gonna turn it back into a cow.
You do not take damage. He is fuming. However, he is not.
Got him.
Oh, actually, wait. He's got to make a Constitution, and that was a nat 20. So, yep, Nick is still in fact being held. And I
Oi!
don't believe that there's a save for that. I'm
Oi, bro, let me go.
pretty sure.
I'm kicking my feet.
Nope, paralyzed with the. Okay, at the end of its turns, you can make a Wisdom saving throw, Nick.
Ooh, let me say.
What do we got?
He got a 3.
All right, that's a no. Nick is still paralyzed. That means we are back to
let me go.
dog.
I'm gonna cast Comprehend Languages.
Okay.
I just really feel like it.
Alright, dog's gonna do the same exact thing as last time.
Heroic.
He's gonna
Run.
run in.
Yep.
He's gonna sprint in. He's gonna hit him. He's not gonna hit him. A 7 plus something. Like
I mean, if it's a plus like 8, it could be good.
I think it's
I
like
think
a
it's
plus
plus
4.
four.
That's not enough.
Ooh,
That doesn't
that's not
hit.
good.
Did he make another strength
plus
save at
3.
the end of his turn, or did he not take a turn?
A wide
took a turn.
strength save for what?
Because then he could
gets
move
to
again.
he gets to remake the save every turn.
You talking about Nick?
No, you.
No,
Oh.
the wizard guy.
Well, he got a 1. So
Okay.
there we go.
Alright, so dog misses. He's gonna teleport away again.
Heroic. All right. Yeah, that means we're back to Cat.
All right. I should have attacked twice last turn. I didn't. I forgot about that feature. That's fine. So first attack's a 23. That's gonna hit. Second attack's an 11. Does that hit?
The 11 does not.
All right. He takes 10 slashing damage and 2 lightning damage.
Okay. So 12 total.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna bite him.
Oh my gosh, lizard folk champion. I love lizard folk for that reason.
15 to hit. Does that hit?
That does.
Woo! All right. He takes 2 damage.
He's getting gnawed
Two
on.
piercing damage, and I get 2 temp health.
You just
Because
gnawed
I'm a
on.
lizard.
Dude, that's literally, I love lizard folk. Basically just for that. It's actually crazy. Alright. Now it's
Man, is that survival
Groger's turn
advantage
again.
On all the things we've been rolling. Alright.
Groger's turn.
You'll never believe what I'm gonna do.
Wisdom saving throw.
Alright, not bad.
What'd you get?
A 12.
Nope.
We're getting there.
You're getting there. Oh wait, I do need to make a Constitution save. Well, never mind. He succeeded, so you're still being held.
Let me out.
Time he gets hit. You're still stuck.
Let me out.
I'm
He
sorry.
got hit twice.
He did. I already rolled the other one.
Cool.
Let me out.
Wait a minute. Oh no, you mean for?
When I get
Oh
out.
no, you mean on your turn? Of course. Groger, you're free.
I am.
He finally failed one. He was rolling
Alright.
like 17s the whole time.
Right in the kidney. Kidney smasher.
Kidney smasher, go for it.
Kidney smasher. One of those hits.
Okay.
And now.
Target AC is 12, just to be
Yeah, yeah,
clear.
yeah. One of them was a 9. The others are 24. I'm flanking him.
Okay. Well, you'll get your sneak attack because Cat's in range.
Wow, those rolled really good. Like in terms of like they slid nicely.
Nice.
That's all that matters here. I got a grand total of 18 damage.
Ah, that's pretty good. That's my 17. So that's like, got it. All right, he's pretty hurt. But he's been seriously tanking damage. This weak old man clearly has a lot in him, and you have a long
This
way
weak
to
old man
go.
is in fact
This weak
not
old man
weak
is in
and old.
fact not weak.
well,
All
maybe
right.
You have a draw.
Let's see who he chooses to target because it is one to two.
I just ruined my joke I was
Alright.
gonna do later.
Cat, I'm gonna need you to make
By
a
saying that.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you're fried.
Me?
Yes.
I was looking for a drum in my inventory because I don't think I have one. I'm proficient with one. I rolled a 4.
Okay. Your flesh
was
begins to
gonna
turn
die.
to stone.
Uh-oh.
You're going to need to make 3 saves against this spell if you want it to end.
Oh yeah, and if you fail,
You are
die.
currently restrained by this spell. If you fail your saves 3 times, you will be petrified.
I was petrified.
So keep track of your successes and failures until you
Okay.
have 3 of a kind.
But what if I have 4 of a kind? Go fish.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. And yeah.
Whack.
After doing that, that actually that ends his turn.
All right.
And you have the
No.
restrained condition, I believe.
Is it dog's turn?
It is
I-
dog's turn.
I wonder what he shall do.
This could be very important because if this lands, he needs to
dog
make a
doesn't
con
hit.
save. Unfortunate.
All right, dog runs away. Teleports. I mean, wait, hold on. I didn't actually. Hold on.
He's got to re-roll. See if
Hold
he
on.
gets it back.
Hold on. Oh.
You're stuck there, aren't you?
Just stay there.
Well, all right. This is up to you. How far has dog been teleporting? Because it's an open field, you know.
He doesn't have to teleport that far. He's 15 feet away if he wants to.
Yeah, he'll run away as far as he can.
He is going to provoke an opportunity attack, upon which a spectral dagger is going to emerge from the man's hand. He
good old
rolls
kitty
a
slapper.
17 to hit. Does that hit?
Hold on.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yes.
Alright.
Dog's AC's like 12.
That is 7 force damage.
Dog dies.
Dog dies again. It's gonna be all my fault.
No.
Alright, let me write it down again. Dog dead. Dog is dead.
Oh.
2/14/2022.
Alright.
Dog is
Um,
dead. 3/7.
Well, it is Ket's turn, and Ket needs to make a saving throw.
Well,
He was
yeah.
petrified.
I'm gonna make my attacks first.
You are restrained. I think you can still attack then, yeah.
Yeah, I just have to roll a disadvantage.
Right, yep.
So prepare for 4 attack rolls.
Perfect.
No.
I'm ready.
I think you just have regular though, because you would have advantage because I'm flanking.
Is this true?
Is it?
That is how flanking works.
I guess.
Both
I think
people get
flanking rules are
advantage every time.
optional. But
I think flanking
Okay.
rules are optional.
well, then I'll just take
Who
those
knows?
2 rolls as my 2
I
separate
don't
attacks.
know.
And
I've never
they're
done
both,
flanking.
they're 21
Optional
and 19.
rule. Yeah.
Oh,
Are we doing it?
Why not?
All right.
Nick wants
So
to
I'm
do
gonna
it.
hit him. Hit him
No,
twice.
I'm just using it.
I don't really care.
All right, we got 18 slashing damage and
Oh my gosh.
A lot of damage.
and 8 lightning damage across 2 different attacks.
18 and 8.
Yeah.
I have to like do math. I don't want to do math. It's like 10,
26.
11, 16. No, I have to subtract it too. All right.
I've done the calculations.
I've done the calculations exactly.
Yeah, so I can't
Alright.
I can't move. My attacks have disadvantage, but I have advantage because I'm flanking, and I have disadvantage on dex saving throws. That's all the restraint does. Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to see if it.
Well,
I can't do anything with my bonus.
you need
action
to make
anyway, really.
your saving throw.
Yep.
And he needs
Just
well,
another-
actually
just on-
wait. Okay, no, he succeeded the constitution thing, so you do need to make the saving throw.
Gotta get this guy killed. I asked this rich
16.
guy. Otherwise,
That's a
I saw-
success.
Saw a short
Woo!
man come out of a
Alright.
manhole at like maybe 5:30 in the
Um,
morning, and he followed.
think
his equipment.
Roger is
I
after
was gonna
Cat,
turn
right?
into a statue. Yeah.
Alright, well, you're up.
All right. We're gonna go for the good old kidney slasher again, but this
Okay.
time, or actually no, we're gonna go for the back of his head. The goal
Okay.
here being to incapacitate him, hopefully.
Okay.
Questioning for later.
Okay.
Ooh.
What did you roll to hit?
Ooh. All right. So one of the attacks hits.
Well, not necessarily. What did you roll?
All right. 22.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay. All right. Hit him whack.
Still need to let me know what you roll, because there are things he can do.
Sure. I can do that too. So, whack. 19.
19 total damage?
Yeah.
Alright, one sec. Got it. Okay, so that's just gonna be this plus this. Got it. And it is now his turn. Interesting.
Else.
He's kinda limited. Yeah. I'm just gonna roll the hit. Yeah. Roger, does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you take 17 lightning damage.
Yeah.
He shotgun grasped you.
Yeah. We're gonna have that.
Yeah. And he
Yeah,
is then going
that.
to
So that was.
Okay, he succeeds. Okay, he's gonna do something crazy. This man pulls out a book. He's facing both of you. He's panicking. He's bleeding pretty profusely. And he starts flipping through the pages in this book frantically.
Slap the book.
That ends his turn. Dog, death saving throw.
D20.
Yep.
Hits.
Lunatic called the D20. You got 1.
That's fair.
Oh,
That's
that's
one
two
failure.
fails.
All right.
That's one fail.
Now Kit.
Oh, the humanity.
Kit.
Jacob.
What? Wait, what's that? What did I do?
His
Your
ears
turn.
have turned to stone. Cat is stoned.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got 1 fail, 1 save.
He's stoned now.
Oh, did the first failure
Oh,
count as a
wait.
failure?
No,
for the
I
3?
forgot. No, he failed the thing. The spell is over because Nick clapped him.
He's no longer
Oh.
You're
turned
no
to
longer.
stone.
You're no longer restrained.
Woo! Okay. Anyway, does a 16 hit?
No, because he uses his reaction to cast shield,
He can't use reactions while he's got the blood curse of binding on.
but he
We win.
succeeded the strength thing.
Oh, he
then
succeeded
that's,
the
like,
save?
long gone.
Yes.
Okay. Never mind that. Cool.
Shielded.
What about a 19?
Yeah. Well, he already used his first reaction, so.
The shield would that hit the shield though? Because shield lasts for a little while.
Oh no, I think you're right. It lasts for like the round. Crap. I gotta check something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have 2 guns.
You got your boomerang
no,
back?
No. Shield
yeah, Doug
spell.
picked up
Shield
the boomerang
spell.
on the way. I need to get more boomerangs.
I should really just check. Oh no, it's right here.
I'm gonna make a throwing build.
Until your next turn. Okay. So a 19 will still hit because he's at a 17.
Ah,
So
okay.
that just increases his AC.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
7 slashing and
Increase the
a
book's
fat
AC.
3 lightning.
Ooh,
10 total.
he's very hurt.
I have a plan. This is gonna be such an elite plan.
I was reading all of my features and I just heard like, Jacob?
Yep.
Are you there?
It is Groger Griff's turn.
I'm going for the book.
You're going for the book. Okay. Well.
Alright, now the question is, do I full send? I'm full sending. I'm like jumping at him and like kicking the book out of his hands.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Alright.
What do you want to? What do you want to try to do this? What do you want to try to roll? I would say athletics. You're
Yeah,
trying to
I
wrestle it
feel
out
like-
of his hands.
I feel like I'm gonna like kick him in the chest, but like I'm gonna go for like a jump kick, I guess. But I'm
Okay.
gonna like kick the book.
I would go athletics or acrobatics, your choice. And he
Ooh,
is
one of those is good.
and he's
other one's
going
not.
to contest.
All right, we're hitting the oinky splinky. Oh, okay, 19 acrobatics.
All right. You kick the book out of his hands. This is where things get crazy. All right, because this is actually where things get crazy. You kick the book. You'd been flipping
It
pages.
was
You've been trying to
connected
get
a
through.
chain. It
All
goes
right.
back.
No.
I was gonna rip the page out.
When you were going to kick the book, he started moving it back and started casting a spell. I need to double check something. Not
He's gonna
on
like
that
open up the
document.
void. Bone Devil's gonna come out. I'm gonna have to fight a Bone Devil now.
No.
I'm gonna have to pay kids
Yeah.
so much
He
money.
tries to move the book out of the way, but doesn't have time. You kick the book out, and he very quickly, as the book is being kicked out of his hands, says, "Sivaratarabum!" And he disappears.
Oh man.
But the book drops on the ground. Because
Oh,
you
we're
kicked
gonna-
it out of his hands. But he's gone.
Guess I'm like, oh, that sucks. Now comes the question. When I threw my dagger, did it like land in him or did it like scrape him? This could end poorly.
You killed him.
I did.
You stupid, useless bot. You killed him.
Let's roll
Yeah,
to
the
see.
rain stopped.
Let's roll to see whether he pulled the dagger out. A
No!
D4 resulting in a 1 or a 2 means you pull the dagger out, throw it on the ground. 3 to 4 means it's still in him.
You gotta roll in the thing.
Okay, alright. Hold up. Good,
can't
because
look.
that dice fell on the floor anyway. So a 3 to a 4, and the dagger is inside of him.
Oh, I can't look.
So let's pull it up. Just using the survivor as a character sheet. 3 to a 4, the dagger's still in him. The dagger is still in him. The dagger's gone.
Oh, you didn't put it in the game. Whatever.
I just streamed it.
All right.
I wasn't looking.
Yeah.
There goes that dagger.
Rip.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the dagger of venom. It's gone now.
Yikes. That's what you get for throwing it, nerd.
I guess so.
So there's a book on the ground. There's dog bleeding out. Someone might want to do a medicine check.
I am quite the menacing man.
The meniscal man, huh?
The other guy's now more medical than me. All right, I'm rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Hit it, the oinky splanky.
Oh yeah, remember when I said the first half of the session could definitely turn into the full thing? It definitely just did.
Yeah, 16 medicine.
Okay, dog has been stabilized.
Okay.
Roger Griff has patched up the bleeding, and dog is now just unconscious.
Oh, this sucks. Okay.
Yeah, carry a dog.
All right.
How heavy
I'm gonna
it is.
I'm gonna look at Ket and be like, "Are you good?"
Huh?
He's finally shaving off the weird like shelf that Ket has had for the past fight.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
Did you start turning to stone at one point?
Yeah, it looked like it, but it stopped. So.
That's good.
It-
Also, you like seem to have nicked yourself with the sword too, but like your own sword. That was kind
Oh
of.
yeah, I did that on my blood magic. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, classic. What's this book? I'm gonna pick up the book. It's gonna
Roger
like
picks up the book.
my eyes are gonna turn purple. There's
Are
gonna be
you-
It's gonna be
like
like that
energy
scene from
flowing
Indiana
out.
Jones.
Are you opening up the book?
Yeah, I'm gonna
When they
open up the
open up
Ark
the
of the
Ark.
Covenant right now.
You open up the book. One of the
Well,
first.
is there actually before I open it? I guess is there a title on it?
No.
There's nothing.
It's
Alright,
an ornate.
so
it's an ornate leather
Is it
cover.
Is it? Does it look like a notebook or like a printed book? Or I guess printed book's not the right word, but like a book meant to be read or a book meant to be written in.
Yes.
All right, open it up.
It is. Well, first of all, when you go to open it, a loose paper flies out of the back, like right in front of the back cover, and falls to the ground.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to pick up the paper,
I
or would
would
you like to read the
pick up
book?
paper.
All right, you go to pick up the paper. Whoopsies. Hold on. It didn't format it. It didn't format it.
Did you just paste
Misinput,
garbage
it was a
you can't
misinput.
It was a misinput. Misinput. It was a misinput. Calm down. It was a misinput. All right. That is written in common.
Well, it's a good thing I can comprehend all languages.
Kappa.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute. Wait. I might have just screwed up again, twice. I might be an idiot.
Is that the wrong thing? None of that makes sense to me.
It might be an idiot. I might be an idiot. It doesn't matter.
It might be an idiot.
It doesn't. I need to check something. I need to check
Oh
my
yeah, that's a
actual
classic
notes.
scene where the one guy, like the guy that looks like the guy from Roger Rabbit, he just melts.
Okay.
The wax.
I did screw up. It doesn't matter because it was cryptic enough that you're not going to remember anything
Trust
about
me,
what that
yo,
said.
I read that and I didn't understand.
All right,
it,
perfect.
So,
Because it's written in Infernal. And
oh, good.
I
'cause,
forgot.
I got the head comprehending
I
language.
forget about that. Can it comprehend written languages?
Yeah, I can
Oh.
read anything.
Oh, okay, then I could have just put it in the chat.
Put it back in the chat.
All right, it's back in the chat.
Comprehend languages for 1 hour.
Helm
You
of
can understand
comprehend
any literal
languages.
meaning,
All
or
right.
anything you hear, and you can also understand
Alright.
any written language.
That is the
But I
literal
have to be
meaning.
touching it. I am touching it. So
You are touching it. That is the literal meaning of everything written on that page.
There's a maze. There's blue. I think I understand what blue is. Run to maze. Performance fails. Send teleport or ignore. Alpha confirm. Resume activity. Interesting. Okay. I guess I'm gonna look at the book.
Okay, the book is also written in Infernal.
Good thing I can comprehend the language.
It is a spell book.
I am quite warm right now.
Now,
Okay.
you're flipping through the spells. There's a ton written here. First of all, there's a ton of information saying, I learned from this man the variant of this spell, blah, 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 and a bunch of technical jargon. But every now and again, there's pictures, there's lists of components, verbal, somatic.
There's a phone number.
There's tons of spells. And then in between some of the spells, in another section, there's a bunch of notes and dialogue on those spells. There's also some markers in the book. One of them, which leads to a spell called Teleport. And it adds a note on how that is. And there's a bunch of words scribbled in and out. And the last word you recognize is something... It doesn't even translate directly. The Helm of Comprehend languages. There is no translation. It is simply the word spoken to activate the teleport spell. And it's what he spoke right before he disappeared.
Like, it's weird. It says... That would be really funny.
I think it was like, Sivizabab.
That was funny. It's so funny. I understand why he said, Sivizabab. God.
Groger Griff goes, this just says, Skibidi-Baba.
Anyway,
Oh no, I just yanked my headphone cable out. I can't hear you.
Okay.
I put it back. I put it back. I already put it back. I can already hear you. I can already hear you.
I just wanted to send a package to my mom.
This is chaos. Okay.
That is such a funny joke from the pregame chat.
Alright.
Yeah, Nick said, so I've decided why Groger was absent. He's gonna send a package, and me and John were just like,
I was gonna spend the entire day looking for the mail office.
Nope. You get a side quest. Anyway. So yeah,
Okay.
that's what the book says.
Well, this is unfortunate. I lost my really good dagger.
Oh, by the way, everything that's written there, if you take off the Helm of Comprehend languages, or even if you're
Orphan hour has passed.
yeah. Well, when you comprehend, it doesn't actually change what's written. You just understand it, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's physically written, the name Terrence is scribbled in, whereas everything else is a very neat, uniform consistency. That one seems to have been added in after the fact.
Mm-hmm. Note, any arcane sigils I can't read.
No.
Okay, just an FYI. Okay. Well, I'm gonna collect all my stuff that I've dropped on the ground, which is
Of course.
nothing at this point, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Who's carrying
Yeah.
dog?
I guess I will. I am quite the strong man.
Alright. Groger Griff
The
is
man.
carrying an unconscious dog.
I'm just like
Here.
bandaging up where I slashed my arm.
Yep.
People are gonna think you killed that dog.
Yep.
No, he's sleeping.
It's straight up hunting dog. I got
Lizard folk meme, you gotta eat that.
So what do you want to
Still
do?
alive. Okay, so first, all right. I got a laundry list of things to do now. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mr. Cat. Well, I'm sorry. What's Mr. Cat? You never told me your last. Are you
Yeah.
good? You're all good.
Oh yeah, I'm alright. I gotta get back before before things open up because I gotta sell my wares. But
I thank you
Yeah.
for helping me on this day, and then
yeah, no problem. It was an interesting start to my day, certainly.
I'm gonna reach into my probably way too big pouch and go
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7,
What are you doing?
8, 9, 10.
It's a bomb. Get that.
15. Anyway, I'm gonna do that up to 62 gold pieces. I'm gonna be like, here, take this as an appreciation, and to hopefully,
You get handed
maybe.
a small fortune by a stranger.
Yeah.
hopefully, maybe that will help.
Um,
I feel if you have to take it, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you were just there, and now you got joined in this chase. You almost turned to stone at one point. That was terrifying. I was really, I wasn't, and I'm just gonna keep going on about how I didn't understand what I was gonna do with the giant lizard statue. Like I can't lift it. I'm not that strong. I was like, I can't sell it. Maybe it'll be a roadside attraction.
I'll take 10 and say, "Don't worry about it. I survive."
I'm gonna sleight of hand at least 20 more into his pocket somehow.
Well, roll sleight of hand contested by perception.
I am the best at sleight of hand. Ooh,
It's
wow,
like
that was
the
actually a good
dwarves.
roll.
It's like the dwarves giving Bilbo the mithril chain. Yeah, just a little shirt. He
Yep.
wears it, and it's worth more than the Shire.
Yes.
My
Yes.
passive perception is 13. I'm not noticing.
It's
No,
worth
it's cool.
more than the shot.
It is.
That's what it says in the
literally
books.
is.
It is.
In Lord of the Rings,
it is,
Gandalf
it is
is talking about Frodo
100%
wearing
correct. It
Yeah.
is 1000% correct. It's just so funny to think about that.
It is.
Alright,
It's true.
And the
It's
Shire's
hilarious.
huge.
so
Oh, yeah.
I've cut off 30 gold. 30
Very
gold.
funny. Very funny indeed.
Can't
Alright.
believe you're getting 30 gold to a character that's now going to vanish from the story forever.
Maybe
Yeah,
not
I mean, in
forever.
some capacity,
Maybe not.
yes, but in the other capacity, this man was just chilling in the bazaar
Yeah.
at 5:30, saw a short man climb out of the sewer. A dog just appeared,
Yep.
and then he just ride or died.
I'm
Yep.
not gonna lie. He probably knew that it was a blink dog, and he was interested.
Yep.
He's got
Even
advantage
so,
on
he
investigation
also almost
for
turned into stone.
Fae.
Yep.
So passive perception of 20 for a Fae creature. He probably knew. Or passive investigation of 20 for a Fae.
It just gave him like 75% of the gold he currently has on him.
He was carrying 40, so I'm up to
Yeah.
70 now.
Anyway, so now I guess I'm walking back,
All
and
right.
I'm gonna have like the dog over my shoulders,
Yep.
like as if he was a dead deer, but he's not dead.
Yep.
I want to clarify that part.
Uh-huh.
Just extremely bloody and like.
Yeah.
I guess I'm
Covered
going
in
back to the bazaar. No,
Okay.
you've been walking around. The poop is probably gone.
You walk around in the
Roger,
rain.
on the other
Yeah.
hand,
Poop shoes looking head.
call me poop shoes looking head.
The poop it crested the
So,
top of your shoes,
you're
and now it's poop in
walking
your shoes.
from the field
Alright.
back to the bazaar, right?
I guess so. I mean, honestly, it's from the field to the city,
Yeah, yeah.
and then probably to the bazaar at this point.
Would you like to try to find your way back to the gate you came out of?
Sure.
Roll
I mean,
for
in some
me.
capacity, would
Okay.
Ket be going back there?
Yeah,
Because I might just like follow
you
him.
could just follow him.
But now it's gonna be awkward because we did just say goodbye. Now we're going in the same direction.
Maybe trail him like 30, 40 feet back.
Yeah, that's proper.
Okay, alright, cool. So you trail Cat, trying to look
I break down on all fours
non-suspicious.
and break into a sprint. I'm waiting on him.
Grabs the Griff. Alright, anyway. Alright, you trail Cat all the way back. At this point,
I stop occasionally to admire
Oh,
something
yeah.
to make it, and then I'm like making out of the corner of my eye to make sure he's not looking at me. So
What,
it just looks like I'm kind of wandering.
yeah. A lot of time has probably passed now. It's probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock by the time you get back to the main gate. In fact, definitely 9 o'clock by the time you get back to the gate. And Cat seems to set up shop in the bazaar, and you walk in carrying a dog.
I go, hey, look at you!
How much
Didn't
money can I get
see
for
you
this?
here. I think I'd actually die if I sold the dog.
Yeah.
Actually, I sell like meats that I've hunted for, so.
Yep.
Hmm.
So Groger, oopsies, Groger, you are in the bazaar with a dog in your hands, and people are kind of out and about now because it's 9 a.m. and they are staring at you because you have a dead dog in your hands.
This is breaking rule number 1. All right. All right. I'm gonna look for a couple things. I need to find a potion guy.
Okay.
Need to find a weapon guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we know a weapon. Yeah.
And I need to find an interesting thing. Then I need to find the guy that says hey.
It's just the one that goes.
Okay. So who are you looking
So
for first?
it doesn't matter for the order.
Okay.
Just whichever one I would happen across. I'm gonna be moseying, I guess.
Okay.
But I'm looking.
So you
His
said
background.
a potion guy,
Mhm.
and then a weapon guy, and then what was the other one?
Oh, I forgot the other one. But I remember something else I need to do. I need
Okay.
to find a post office
Oh, great.
or any type of courier thing.
Courier service.
I'm sending this letter
Uh-huh. All right.
and the package, but the letter more importantly.
Got it. Well, you're wandering around the bazaar. You got a dead dog, so people certainly,
Not dead.
people are certainly, he's basically dead as far as they're concerned. So people are certainly looking at you.
Yo, is there a veterinarian?
Someone walks up to you. It's a human woman.
Robbed.
It's a human woman, and she goes,
Hello, is that dog dead?
No.
Oh, does it need medical attention?
Yes.
Oh, I can help him.
She's gonna like recycle it.
yeah, no.
It's
She
gonna be
goes-
like, she's gonna go, one moment, disappear
No,
out
no,
of
no.
the door, and a different blink dog looking,
No,
but
no.
it's slightly different.
Okay.
Everything about it isn't right.
Now, first of all, you're scoping this woman out.
My
One
goldfish
point,
came back to life,
she's
Bobby.
like, one point.
It's like a zebrafish.
All right, you're scoping this woman out. First of all, she's pretty old, probably 50 or 60 years old. Ridiculously tall. She's like 6 feet 4 inches tall. So she's towering
like
over you.
5'4".
Yeah.
like-
And
No,
she's,
the dog isn't
she's,
dead.
she's pretty thin. She has light brown hair that's longly braided.
No, the
It's
dog
kinda-
is not dead.
It's kind of got about a bunch of gray spots though. It's like peppery. She's got a bunch of herbs around her belt, and she's wearing a little gray robe. You don't know what exactly this is going to be about, but she takes you over with her quarterstaff to one of her little maps, and then she starts saying,
I'm a natural healer, you see. I can bring your
He's
dog
about to
back.
throw essential oils on this dog.
"Yes, yes, she is." So she says,
Lay him down, lay him down.
I lay down the dog.
"Okay." She starts getting a little mortar and pestle, or whatever those
Olive oil,
things
just,
are
like,
called.
flicking
Okay.
in the eyes.
And she's flicking in a little leaf. She gets a little dust and powder, and she's grinding it up, and she says,
I'm gonna make a concoction to make sure that he's stable. And maybe we can get him
okay.
conscious. What in the world happened to him? Was he attacked?
Mm-hmm.
By what? An owlbear?
Someone's goat.
This is the part where I debate. Do I say like something amazing, like this dog went down swinging, or is it like, no, he just fell? No, okay. Yeah, it was a fearsome bear attack. There were 2 of them, in fact. Dog fought them
Oh,
both.
dear.
It's pretty crazy.
You have to be careful with the owlbears around their young. They're very protective and aggressive.
gonna
Don't take
whisper
your
into
dog
his
out
ear,
to the field. You need to
"You
train
owe
him
me."
not to fight the owlbears.
Nah, he beat them both. It was crazy.
Oh, really? What a special
Yeah.
dog you have. But he's
Yes, I am.
dead!
No, he's not dead. He was alive when I patched him up.
"All right." She puts her hand on his neck and goes,
Oh, he does have a pulse. That's good, because I'm not a necromancer.
She was saying, "Oh no, he's dead."
"Okay." She stops mixing her thing. She's got like a little powder now, and then she pulls out a little bottle, and then it looks like just water. She pours the mist into it, gets a little straw, and starts stirring it up, and says,
Give him this.
Okay, I give him it.
"Dog, make a Constitution saving throw."
He's dead. She was just like, no.
7 plus Constitution.
Dog comes back to life, but now can
8.
speak perfect common.
8. All right. Nothing happens. She goes,
Well, give him some more. He needs a jump
I give
start.
him- I don't like that. Alright, I give him some more.
roll another Constitution throw, John.
John, this is the part where you have to make
8.
it work.
She goes,
Give me that. Maybe I didn't mix it right.
Give me that. You're not doing it right.
and
Like
then,
forces it down the throat. I'm like,
and then she adds like another bit of some kind of powder and stirs it up again. She goes,
I probably just didn't stir it enough. You should give him a bit of a boost.
and then she pours it into his mouth. Make a Constitution throw
dog's gonna have like the zoomies
with
now.
advantage.
Starts mixing it with
12.
monster energy.
Okay, you are up with 1 hit point.
Gets a cup, pours a rain and a monster.
In addition to that, you have
Force
disadvantage on any attack rolls or ability checks.
for the next 6 hours.
Yes.
I
But
think it's
you
for
are up.
life.
You are up, and you're jittery. You feel shaky, like super high octane.
You
Like,
have disadvantage for life.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right.
He throws it up, but it's not like a loud throw up. It's like a little throw up. Like when cats eat too
Oh,
much, that's
yeah.
the kind of throw up he's gonna do.
She goes,
A little
Oh,
nervous,
dear
like,
me. Oh, I think he's up. You should really let him rest.
Just so
Alright,
you guys
I'm
know,
not,
I've been, I've
I'm
been keeping
not,
track of his health in the calculator app.
I'm not that small.
What is this? Is this a funny hee hee image? Oh, this is a funny hee hee image. This is a Tyler 1 funny hee hee image. Anyway.
Going to use
Alright.
the second one.
Anyway. Dog is up.
Alright. I guess dog's up. I'm like, okay, thank you.
Yes, you should really take him to a veterinarian or a medic.
Is there a veterinarian in this land?
In the commercial district, yes.
The commercial district.
Her name is Carrie. She may be able to help.
Thought it was in the commercial district. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna give her a gold, I guess.
Oh, my pleasure.
I am hemorrhaging money.
She takes it. Alright. Well, dog's up.
I'm about to spend so much money that I didn't share with the party.
Yep. Alright, where to next? We still scoping around for a weapons guy?
I need a weapons and technically an armor guy. I don't know if those would be two different things, but
Okay.
that's two of the things I'm looking for.
You're just looking around for people that have either of those in the bazaar.
Yes.
Combat related items.
And now apparently I've learned that
What's
there's
that,
a
John?
commercial district.
I was just combat related items.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah, yeah.
I need to get my boomerang.
Gotta check.
It's
Okay.
gone. Some kid has stolen
So,
it.
you see, you're looking around for armaments now that dog is up, and you see a guy with a caravan with a red canvas cloth hanging over it. He's got quite a lot of armaments out. He's got a couple bins of what look like halberd spears or javelins, and he is in a military uniform. So if you had to guess, this is the
That's
guy.
a military man.
military
I
man.
walk up and I go, hello.
Oh, what do you need, Sonny? Looking to get outfitted?
Yes.
Well, what are you looking for?
W- I was about to just say weapons, but that's actually not helpful. I don't know. Daggers,
Oh, daggers.
some armor.
Well, armor I don't have,
All right, good to know.
but I do have quite the collection of daggers I've accrued over the years. Are you looking for something ornamental or more utilitarian?
A little, utilitarian, little stabber.
And, what is the primary purpose of this dagger, would you say?
Stabbing.
Yeah, fair enough. That is what I use them for. Or some people just want to, they come to me and they go, oh, I just want a dagger that could cut some rope. And I go, oh, well, I don't do that. So, I have to ask.
My first thought was killing.
Alright.
That probably wouldn't have been the best choice.
He starts
I mean,
pulling
he's a
out-
weaponsmith. What do you?
Yeah, yeah,
he
he
knows.
Yeah, but if a guy just walked up and went, "Hey, can I get some daggers for killing?"
Yeah.
You're probably covered in blood too. So yeah, actually, fair
Yeah.
point.
Yep. He
I'm not
starts pulling out some daggers and he goes,
Well, boy, I have the selection, but some of these are a little more expensive, if you know what I mean. So how much exactly are you willing to pay? Now, for your standard quality dagger, I just run 2 gold, but I have some special ones as well.
What are these special ones? I'd like to at least look at them.
Well, I'm fairly certain the one is magical. I'm no magic man myself, but I have a keen eye for these things. I picked it up a few years ago, but everyone I've tried to sell it to doesn't believe me that it's magical. I can almost assure you that it is, but like I said, I don't know.
I'm gonna pick up this stupid freaking magic dagger, and it's gonna be like the magic of actual poop. Okay.
Would you be interested in something like that?
How much would it run me?
Well, that's what I'm not sure, because like I said, even though I'm not a
You know what? I
man
got a
of
plan.
magic.
Watch this. I'm gonna hit him with a solid. That was the wrong button.
"What are you hitting him with?"
I'm gonna hit him with a
charisma check.
solid. What about a 30 gold?
30 gold. Some of the ornate daggers run that high. I run as high
What
as
if I'm
15, 20
really-
gold. See, here's
Asking down?
here's the situation.
No. He's saying.
Okay,
He
got
says,
it.
Here's the situation. I don't want to rip you off, because if it's not a magic dagger, I don't want to sell it to you for 200 gold. But if it is a magic dagger, then, well, one, I don't know if I want to take my hands off of it. And 2, if it is, I don't want to sell it to you for 15 or 20 gold. So I'm in a bit of a pickle there.
What if I really try to convince him for 40 gold?
Hmm.
And you know what? Like, will this be a smart idea?
Well, okay, how's about...
Because as I was saying, I guess I could. Okay. What if I go get it I'll give you 40 gold now. Then I'll go get it identified. And if it's just a regular dagger, I'll come back and tell you it's just a regular dagger, but you can keep the money. And if it's magical, we can then work something else out.
And this is just a trust system.
I mean,
Keep my dog as collateral.
it's not my dog. Okay.
The man doesn't know that, and if he tries to claim he's collateral, just teleport away.
Oh, that is true. But I can't do that.
I'm keeping that dog in the back of my caravan until you tell me for sure.
I have an idea.
All right.
What was that?
Okay. I have a cloak.
Mm-hmm.
It's a magic cloak.
You know it's
I'll give it
magic.
to you as collateral. Yes.
What does it do?
It allows you to swim in water better.
That
I thought
sounds
you had that.
ridiculous. Does it actually... That actually works? You mean
To be honest.
You mean what you're wearing right now?
Yes, I'm taking it off.
Are you sure it's not one of those things where you think it makes you better and therefore you do better?
Okay, out of character here, I've never actually swam with it. So I have actually no
You don't.
clue.
You don't even know that it's magical then.
I mean, I do.
Okay.
Because you said it was magical when I first picked it up.
Okay.
And I think we
That
had
doesn't mean
somebody
your
that
character.
we had
was.
somebody that could have identified
Some-
at some point.
Okay. All right. Fine.
I remember us doing identification. I
Okay,
don't know
okay.
who did it, but
All right.
somebody did.
Okay. All right.
So I
Well,
remember
you
we
know, it's
No, it
magic.
was
identified.
just. It was when you put it on, you learned innately what it did.
That might have been what it was.
Same thing happened with my armor and the helmet, I believe.
I swear we had somebody that could identify.
I have no idea. We'll just roll with it.
Oh wait.
What?
Why would I think that? Never mind. That was something actually so stupid.
Cagliari can, neither can Dirk, so it wasn't
That
that.
was so stupid.
What?
I don't even want to say what I just thought.
What?
But you have to now.
You have
I had
to.
him. I went. Of course, it was the magnifying glass. The magnifying glass has no such ability. No, I did learn that the magnifying glass costs 100
Oh
gold.
my
apparently.
gosh.
But it's
Alright,
crap,
dude.
so it's whatever. Anyway, so
Anyway.
I'll have you know that my father, and
My
this is a
father.
complete lie, this was passed down for generations, and we were born swimmer, this is how we won some of them swimming races in my hometown land.
Roll for deception.
I've already rolled.
What do you get?
23.
All right. He goes.
Interesting. You'd be willing to part with such an heirloom?
Well, I mean, no, but this is the collateral for, obviously,
Oh.
coming back for it.
Okay.
So if I ditch, you have it.
Perfect. I think that'll work well.
And while it is very important to me, so I wouldn't like to ditch it.
Well, then how about I won't charge you anything? You take the dagger. See if you can get it appraised. See, I don't really have
Well,
connections
before I leave,
with
though, I
them.
would like to at least pick up some of your regular daggers.
Oh, that's fine. Those go for 2 gold apiece, and they're quality, I can assure you.
Do you have at least 2?
Oh, yeah. I can actually get you a matching pair.
Sure, that sounds good.
All right.
Flashback to the
an
last time we
entire-
used collateral.
An entire barrel.
I know, right? Fucking robbed.
What happened last time?
We got robbed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the gnome took off a
Meteor
meteor.
left. Yeah.
All right. I take the 3 daggers, I guess.
Cool.
and- Actually, does he have any arrows too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. How much would those go for? How much would 1 gold get me?
Like probably like 2 bundles. Well, I need to actually
I
check.
can't carry that much. I'd like to buy 3 arrows.
Yeah, like 1 gold gets you like a crap ton, basically.
Alright, how much would 5 silver get me? I want to get rid of this 5 silver.
5 silver. That would still get you way more than. The arrow cost is so stupidly low. I'm just
Alright,
gonna
I
say
will-
it's 1 silver for a bundle of 20 arrows.
I can't even care. Okay, I guess that's what I'm buying.
Cool.
What,
Yeah, the D&D
100
economy
arrows?
is so scuffed, dude.
So I bought 20?
Sure.
47.
That's what they told
arrows.
me. Let's just,
No,
can we,
yeah,
can we
you're
just
totally-
do
you're
one?
totally
Can we,
right.
let's just do one
Sure,
gold.
sure,
Just
sure.
do one gold.
Sure, sure.
I'm gonna build my own economy and ignore their stupid
Sure.
whack economy.
Please do, because I'm like,
Ew.
Alright.
And then you want to do
Alright.
5 gold per dagger.
Sure.
All right.
So what? I spent 4, so that would be an additional 6.
Yeah.
That
You've
works.
lost like half your money today.
I haven't.
He's got plenty of money, and you
I
guys,
have not
Roger's
lost
rich.
anywhere
you
close
guys
to
got,
half my money.
you guys got a lot of money from them.
Well, I also
Roger got
sort
even
of
more.
kind of robbed the party, but we're not going to talk about that part.
All right.
There was basically may or may not have been a gold pile equivalent of like 300 gold that I didn't tell anyone else about.
Interesting.
So I have 390 something gold at the start of this.
Where did you get a pile of 300 gold?
Trevor, I do not know.
Okay.
I can tell you it happened because I remember it happening. I don't remember where. It might have been. Yes. Well,
Or
before
not,
then.
I
Like
don't
just
know.
before then. Like in the my memory is saying the cool tunnel where we went into the one room. I opened up that one chest immediately before everyone else got there. That's what my brain is saying, but I don't know if that's true.
I don't know.
Anyway, moving on. We're going to ignore that part. So I got everything. I got the magic dagger, whatever. So we're
Mhm.
moving on now. So I got 2-ish places left to go. I guess I'm going to see if there's an armorer here, and then maybe even just moving to the commercial district to see what's there, and then the post office / courier.
There is not an armor. Oh. No.
The heck was that?
Oops, you have to put the CD into play Lego City or whatever. Don't worry about it. Anyway, there's not an armorer in the bazaar.
Okay.
So, looking around,
Alright, I
can't
guess
see anyone
I'm-
that matches that description.
Oh yeah, but was there a potioner / potion? an
There
alchemist?
is. There is a
Good,
guy
that's
with a
what we
weird
were. I
alchemy
forgot that
setup.
was one of the things we were looking for.
Alright.
I need.
All
All right, this is where I become a hero.
Check this out. Bazoom. Alright.
Like-
Are you walking up to this guy?
What did he presume? All right, yeah.
It's a Kenku. And he's
Oh,
sitting
Okay.
in like a very
no.
like crisscross applesauce with his weird bird legs, surrounded by a bunch of bubbling beakers. He's got brown and gray feathers, and he's pretty beefy looking.
I go. Hello.
Hello.
I was wondering. I was here to inquire if you have any magical healing potions.
Magical healing potions. I have.
Good. How many do you have? Why am I talking like a robot?
It's the effect of the Kenku. I have 3 magic healing potions.
I would like to. How much do they cost? That was almost a mistake on my part. That would have been a nightmare.
10 gold each.
Okay. That's actually. I'm willing to part with that. Oh, I just dropped a hair in my zone.
What?
I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
30 gold.
Ian's just holding hairs.
Bazungo.
I guess I technically should. No, I'm not gonna hackle.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm just adding
30
it.
gold.
I'm adding it to your backpack. They've been added to your backpack. He goes, "Thank you, sir.
Yeah, my backpack just got so much heavy.
If you need anything else,
What else do you have?
I have potions of strength, potions of
Small
poison,
enemy spider.
small enemy potions."
Just spawn an enemy? Or does it make me an enemy? But
Those
small.
just have legs.
He actually,
Jars.
he actually did say small enemy potions.
So Germa is now canon.
Germa's canon.
We're gonna find a clown in the middle, in like the capital. It's
An
Germanisms. Okay. Now I want to buy the small enemy potion for no reason. I kind of. You know what? No thanks.
Okay.
Have a nice day. And I'm gonna leave. Hopefully, dog's following me. I mean, I haven't actually ever looked down to see if he was. I'm
He's walking
assuming-
very slowly and he's panting.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna give the dog one of the healing
Perfect.
potions.
Alright.
He's gonna shove it down his throat.
I mean, I'm gonna do like the thing.
Blast
Alright,
it all.
here's the. I don't know. Here's what I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna. It's obviously like some type of like jar or like drinkable thing.
Does that have
I'm
like a
gonna put
thin
it in-
neck?
I'm gonna put it in front of him, and he's obviously gonna go for it. And then as soon as
Mhm.
he goes for it, I'm gonna tilt it up, and then he's gonna taste it. It's obviously gonna take like Red Alert Mountain Dew,
Uh-huh.
and he's addicted.
Uh-huh.
All of that happened.
Right. Uh-huh.
So you just put the thing in front of his snout.
Yes.
He's gonna lick it. I don't know if he can get to it though.
I'll like as soon as he goes for it, I'll start pouring. We're also not in the way of everyone. We're like off on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll try to lap it up as you're pouring.
Hopefully this works.
Oh, am I rolling or are you rolling?
I was gonna roll, but
I'll roll. That didn't do you great. You get 5 hit points.
Ah,
you can say I didn't do great. You
for
roll.
10 gold.
That's true, but that's healing potions.
That
for
is
you.
healing potions. They're listed as 50 gold and they suck.
I know they do
The
suck.
D&D
and it is
economy is so
if you,
stupid.
If you think about it, I mean, they are kind of like it is a potion that is instantly healing you.
Yeah.
So that is kind of like to be balanced needs to be expensive.
But it's a bird
However,
alchemist.
2d4 is outrageous.
Yes. It's so dumb. Alright,
Considering
anyway.
the highest you're gonna get, the lowest you're gonna get is a 4, and the highest you're gonna get is what 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Alright.
Alright.
So where you headed now? What are you doing?
all right, we're going over to the commercial district.
Alright.
This is really I'm gonna shop for the rest of the time.
Groger makes his way over to the commercial district. It's probably closer to 9:30 now. He spent some time in the bazaars. He's
Oh, I
wandering
should have
his,
sold my freaking hammer.
wandering his way
No,
over.
I need the hammer.
Okay. He's looking around for the names of shops, trying to see if there. Are you looking for the veterinarian?
I'm looking for the veterinarian.
An
So the last
armorer?
3 things I have on my list are veterinarian, couriers of service, and the armorer.
Okay, courier armor. Okay, got it.
Or even
Um,
technically a clother, but like
Right. So, you're going around for an armorer, a courier, and a veterinarian service,
ooh,
and
sure, vanilla coke tastes
you're walking for a while, and you don't seem to have any luck. First of all, the signs are not great. They're not the most helpful thing. They're wooden. They're up pretty high. They're hard to read. Some of the text isn't
Are you
great.
calling me short?
Yes. Some of them have symbols. Like one of them has a leaf on it, which probably another herbalist or something. One just appears to
I'm not
be
dealing with other-
an
So
upscale
nice.
restaurant of some kind. It's actually pretty busy outside with people
So
eating.
You guys find
Uh,
Groger? He's just chilling in front eating like a steak.
Yeah.
Hey guys, where are you?
You haven't found a courier or anything else you're looking for yet. Actually, the first thing you see is when you're reading one of the signs, you recognize a name. It says Terrence's Terrific Toy Shop.
Orange.
You remember reading the name Terrence on the piece of paper you got from the wizard's spellbook.
Oh, that is true. If only this was like a thing. I'm gonna continue on my quest, but note the Terrence.
Okay.
Put it in a notebook. Put it in a notebook.
Continuing on your
Oh,
quest,
trust me, it's in the notebook.
you've been wandering around for a while. The commercial district is pretty large. You turn down a street, interrupted by a little caravan of carriages that seem to be military carriages,
Page of Olays.
and a whole legion of Coruscant guards pass by you. And one of them, escorting the caravan, seems to recognize you. You don't recognize them, but he walks up to you and says, "Hey, you were the guy in the oh, I'm not allowed to talk about it, but you were the guy in the shop."
Me?
Yeah.
The shop?
Yeah. Oh, we're not allowed to talk about it either.
Oh. Yeah, I was there.
I thought you were supposed to like. Well, and I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it. And then he's in the convoy, and one of the guy yells,
Yeah.
Tiberius, get back on the convoy! Oh, yes, sir! And then he continues walking again.
What's a good name for the guy we just met? I'm gonna call him Marcus.
What, the bird?
I was gonna say like Jerry.
Marcus's spellbook.
Oh, Marcus's spellbook. He just named him? Great.
His name is Margaret the Fell.
No.
There
Honestly,
is
Marcus
a
is not that far off.
page for teleport.
That's pretty funny.
And it's a pretty sick.
His name
Alright.
is Mark Harth.
So after continuing walking and writing in your notebook and ignoring the military convoy that just went
it
by.
says utility common. There was a page for teleport. I mean, I wasn't really ignoring it. I just kind of watched it and then was just like, whatever.
Oh yeah. There is in fact a courier with horses posted out front. Little horse postal boys.
All right. I'm gonna walk up to the courier. I
Okay.
don't know why I said it weird. And I'm going to ask
Okay. I'll hold
if
up.
I could send a package and letter with
mean,
the package.
Who are you walking up to? There's a couple guys. They seem to just be young horse boys.
There's probably like a office or some guy and which guy looks important?
Which guy looks?
Hit him with the perception.
Okay.
21 for the important guy.
21. You're looking, trying to figure out who's the important guy, and there's a female, you think female, tabaxi, who's walking around with basically a little notebook, pretty similar to yours, wearing pretty fine clothing. And she's yelling at the postal boys.
That's right.
All right, that's where I'm going.
Okay. Are you just walking up to her? What are you
Bear
doing?
my fucking eggs.
Sure.
It's different, but they may or may not be related, Jacob. All right. One sec. I gotta write something down.
I really did just write a page of all A's.
Okay. So what are you
That was
doing?
important to the story.
What are you doing? What's the plan?
I will going to say hi. I'd like to send a package and accompanying letter.
Hi, my name is.
I'm not the person to talk to. You want to send a
Who
package,
is?
go into the office and actually go wait in line with the rest of the lowlives.
Okay. Sorry. I guess I'm walking to the office now. I'm gonna.
I don't
Oh,
work here, dude.
Get a load of her.
It would have been really funny. She just goes back to yelling at the postal boys for like not cleaning their horses' hooves and for letting them crap on the road. Like one kid's getting absolutely nailed. So you walk into the office.
Guess I'm walking into the line.
All right.
There's nobody there.
There's like two people there, and one guy just
Go get in line
has.
with the rest of them. Empty office.
You're in the office.
Snoring
alright.
Kobold behind the desk.
There is a human woman that's in line blocking you
Okay.
with the teller,
Woman.
who's just like a young, probably like 14-year-old boy who just has this look of sheer boredom, confusion, and desperation on his head as this woman is going,
What do you mean I can't mail me chicken? I told my cousin that I could get it over to him because it was laying the weird eggs and I didn't want him. Now why can't I mail him?
"Ma'am, you're not allowed to mail livestock through the courier system
Why not?
because
illegal
we
since
cannot
1963.
we cannot ensure the safety of the livestock."
It's not livestock, is it? It's a chicken. It's not the smartest. Livestock's like a cow. The chicken's a small little guy. Why can't you get him in?
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but our regulation does not allow us to mail any living creatures of any kind, as we've had unfortunate experiences with it in the past.
Oh, but this chicken's a good one, innit? His name is Billy. He's timid.
Wait,
He won't cause
technically,
any trouble.
you can mail a live adult bird.
Oh gosh, well, not here.
can
with
mail.
modern like
Hold up,
refrigerator.
you can mail live bees.
Can I order 1,500 live ladybugs?
It says you can
So-
mail live scorpions, but only under
Anyway.
limited circumstances.
Anyway, this woman is at the teller, and this boy just looks back at you, and like his eyes just bulge out, and then he snaps back to the woman who's like trying to get his attention again. They're going back and
Subtle.
forth.
Got the exact effect I wanted.
All right,
Hey, wait a
so
minute.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. Hey.
it was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. All right. So the All right, I'm ready.
Okay. What are you doing?
Is he like motioning me to like come to the side? Be like,
He looks like he's asking for help, but he can't. The woman is demanding his attention.
ooh, what if I say, that would be a lie. I'm not against lying. Nope, I dropped something.
Well, while you think of that, the woman keeps going on saying,
I don't understand why it's a problem. Just last week I had a chicken mailed.
"Ma'am, that wasn't through us."
Well, it had to be. I gave it to a little guy on a horse, not much taller than you were, and he said he was with the postal service.
"Ma'am, was he in uniform?"
Well, I don't know what uniform you wear. I just asked him if he could mail me chicken.
Live day-old poultry. Anyway, so I'm gonna walk up to the counter and be like,
Mhm.
ma'am,
Well, who are you?
I can help you.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, I'll deliver your chicken for you.
Oh, you're the courier?
I'm from another country, but you know, I'm here just you know, just cut him in.
So you're telling me that these blokes won't deliver my chicken, but your private service will?
I am.
Well, then I will gladly take my business elsewhere.
And she looks at the boy, who just sighs this sigh of relief. And she goes,
So where's your horse? Can you load him up? I need him sent to my cousin Gary in Grafton. I know
My
that's a
horse is-
long trip, so it's probably going to take a few days, and I don't have that much money on me probably for the full trip, but I figured if I could get it posted or at least scheduled, I can come back with the full funds.
You know what? You're in luck. I actually am already heading that way with a different package.
Oh, isn't that great?
So you'll get my special deal,
How much will it be?
half off.
Half off of what?
Give me 10 silver. You know what? Even less. Give me 3 silver.
Oh, I can do that. I have that on me.
and she goes, 1, 2, she counts up a bunch of copper pieces, she goes,
Here you go, love.
Thank ya.
Now, can you tell Garrison that when this gets there...
It was Garrison? I thought it was Gary.
Well, his full name is Garrison.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Sorry. I'm writing
So-
that down. I'm specifically writing this down.
When you
Grafton, you
deliver
say?
this in Grafton, not Grafton Post, but by Castle Grafton, he's a
Yeah, yeah.
farmhouse south of the castle. If you ask around, people may figure...
Like Kirby Way?
I think...
Don't worry about that.
Okay. So, anyway, tell him when he gets it that I've been having problems with the laying, but that if he can do whatever he did with Matilda, then it could work out.
Whatever he did with Matilda. Alright. And then you want him to mail the chicken back.
No, he can keep it, but I want him to tell me if he can get it to lay.
And inform her of the results. Alright, good to know. Is that it?
That's all.
Alright.
Okay.
Just
you.
hand me the chicken, I'll carry it out. Okay.
Thank you, love. And I know who will be doing my postal business in the future. Oh, what is your company name, by the way?
The first thing that came to my mind was Groger Incorporated.
Griff and Son.
I know what it is.
Griffin!
Anyway.
Griffin Post!
Alright, I guess sure. Griffin Post.
Oh,
Where
I
as
see.
fast as the wind that carries by the sea. Perfect name. That's the slogan, by the way.
Oh, lovely.
Listen, I'm just talking to myself. All right. Anyway. So. All right.
Well, thank you.
Have a nice day.
And she walks out the door.
All right. And now I'm going to start the conversation with the guy with, all right, unfortunately, I need to mail this a different direction. And I'm the only one that works in my company. And as soon as she's specifically outside, like gone,
Yeah.
I'm going to go, all right, can you mail this package? Like, I'm not actually posting it, but I guess this chicken's going somewhere. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that chicken, but if you have like a normal package to send, I can get that done.
I'm gonna hand him a small box
Okay.
and a letter.
Okay. Okay. This is pretty easy. Do you have the destination information written over it already?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this all looks good. 2 silver.
Oh, okay. Hand that over.
Okay, cool. And, let me just... I'm, like, kind of poor, but let me tell you, that woman was driving me insane, so... Here you go, man. And he hands you a little copper piece.
I'm just gonna give it back to him, and then also give him the money that she just gave me because I don't feel like writing it down. And then just be like, you know what? Take it, dude. I'm well off.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, if you ever need a favor, I'm here. I can't, like, do anything, but I appreciate it.
You know? I might come back.
Okay. Have a nice day.
See ya. And he's gonna find a gold underneath the package.
Incredible.
Look at me, Santa Clausy up here.
Santa Claus.
Keep the change.
Dog is gonna look at the chicken.
Yeah, now I gotta do something with this chicken.
Boot the chicken.
Groger Griff now just has a chicken in a little cage.
Alright. So I've sent the package off, which I need to now calculate that. So let's just say it was this. So that works. Alright, cool. Now I'm looking for the clothier or an armorer.
Mm-hmm. You're looking. You're
and
going
it's
out.
not working.
I'm figuring out whether it's working. Like, pretty sure there's not a public armorer, so that's like not happening.
Ooh, what if there's a private one? What if I like roll up to the door and hey, $20. Alright, well,
And what was the other thing you're looking for?
guess we're going to Terrence's Tarental shop. Oh, actually, technically we should look for a veterinarian,
Okay.
but I think he's good now.
Okay. Great. So you're just going back to Terrence's toy shop, or whatever it is?
Yeah, Terrence Tanatarium.
Alright, cool. Well, you begin walking back. You take a turn on the road you remember you came upon it on. It's probably closer to 11 a.m. now, because you've been doing quite a bit of walking. It's a little bit further than you remember, but you see the sign again, and it is, in fact, it does say Terrence's Terrific Toy Shop. And there it is, sure enough.
Proudest moment getting to ski every. Alright, I'm walking in.
Are you just holding a chicken?
Alright.
In some capacity,
Hi.
yes. I assumed it was in some type of cage, but you know what?
Stuffed
That wasn't
animals.
specified.
No, it is. It's in a little cage. It's in a little
So I could
crappy
just be
ratty
holding
cage.
a chicken
No,
in like
it's
a
in a
bag.
crappy ratty cage. I said it like twice.
He said it's in a cage.
Yeah, no, I got that.
Okay.
I was like, I didn't ask. So
Okay,
it's like,
alright.
it could have been a bag.
So
Like,
you're walking in with chicken.
Just a plastic Walgreens bag.
Alright. So you're walking in on where even is Goober, yeah. So you're walking in to the toy shop, right?
Mhm.
You were greeted almost immediately by an older looking man who goes,
Oh, hello, young man. Welcome to my toy shop.
I looked at his eyes. It was immediately like, Steve Buscemi. It's you.
Steve Buscemi. Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Hello. Are you Terrence?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, yeah. Hi. Is this a toy shop?
Yes, it's Terrence's Terrific Toy Shop.
I got that. What cool toys do you have?
Well, I do a lot of woodworking. I don't do anything with animals, if that's what you're here for. Is that your pet chicken?
Sort of. It's a long story, but it is a chicken in a box. So
All right. So, are you looking for anything in particular?
you have a spinning top.
Oh, yes, I make those out of wood. Those are very popular.
Do you have any need for ball bearings?
Yes, I do use them in some of my works.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, but I'd like to buy a spinning top.
Oh, well, a large one or a small one? Well, I can just show you the range of sizes if you wish.
You know what? Hit it.
All right, well, follow me.
And he takes you back to a little
Following.
a little shelf in the bank. There are
Goober
shelves.
one's gonna just like come out of there and kill me. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna be on a clothing rack or something.
There are shelves on the wall that have tons of wooden toys, from little ducks to small carriages with wheels. Some really intricate woodwork. Eventually, he gets to a section just labeled spinners, and he says,
Here are the spinners. Some of them, as you can see, are small, just the size of a finger. Others, the kids like very large to see how long they can keep them going. But of course, the larger you make them, they don't spin as well or as long. This one I find is quite nice. I've had my apprentice start painting some of these. I usually just like to wax and preserve the wood, but some of the kids like the colorful lines and patterns when it spins. So it's quite nice. Look at this.
and then he spins it, and it's like a little purpley tot with some yellow spots, and it
Spins
goes a
it
little
and it
circle.
just falls over.
He spins it, it goes,
Oh, look at that little marvelous little thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Look,
Some people also like to buy these as lucky charms. So kids will enjoy spinning, but I've also had some adventurers come in looking for lucky charms. I don't know what else to
his
call
mouth
them.
moves like a puppet's mouth.
That's
Like it
crazy.
just moves like straight down. Yeah. You know what? I'll buy. How much will these cost?
Oh, these are just a silver apiece. The nicer ones, the ones that have painted, are 2 silver.
You know what? I'll buy like 10.
Oh, why? That's quite a few tops. Would you like different types or?
Sure, just throw them in a bag.
Oh, all right, very well. I'll pick out a handy selection.
And then he goes to the back. He goes into a little back room with a shelf, and he starts going. He starts rustling through, then he goes. He starts gathering up a bag.
Starts
And
fighting
he-
himself.
he comes back and he goes,
Just very specifically.
I,
No,
uh,
we must do it. No, Misa
said-
doesn't want to.
I gave you 5 of the larger ones, so that's 10 silver, and then 5 of the small ones, so that's 15 silver.
Okay. Beep, 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 beep.
all right.
That would be what?
It's like 2 gold, I think.
2 gold and 5? Because it's 10-5?
I mean, it's 1.5 gold is what it is. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but luckily,
like
I
rounding
have
up
5
is 2 gold.
silver.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can just give him all this over in the 1 gold coin.
I have double 5 silver, so. boom.
Okay.
Alright. Perfect exchange.
All right.
And then I'm going to pull out the bag of 1,000 ball bearings
Okay.
and be like, how much would you pay for this?
Oh, how many do you have in there?
1, 2, 4.
Oh no.
8, 9.
Oh, let's do that.
1,000.
Oh, all right. Well, if you have no use for them, I'd be happy to take them off your hands if... I
I should have 2,000. What happened to the other 1,000?
You
Oh,
have,
well.
I don't know. He says,
I'll take them
I
off your
got
hands
another
for...
bag another time.
Well, actually, you take back the 5 silver you just gave me, I think we could call it even.
He's giving
One
you
hand-
half a gold for it.
On one hand, I want to get rid of them. On the other hand, I don't want to put the 5 silver back in my inventory. That is the only deciding factor here.
Haggle up to a gold then, man.
You know what? Yeah, Mm, how about this? You give me 1
Miss.
gold for them, and I'll do advertising for your company. I do actually run a postal service.
Oh, really? You're a postman. I have a lot of respect for you. I've used the local postal service a lot to get my toys out, but they don't do a great job. What's the name of your service?
Griffin Post.
Griffin Post. Interesting. I've never heard of you. Oh, I would be
We're a very new company. It's really just me, to be honest, but I have
self-starter.
dreams of, becoming a businessman. Much like yourself, actually.
Well, I can understand that. I remember the days when I was studying carpentry with my own lofty dreams. I do wish you luck, and I would be interested in learning more about your company if you're willing to take me on as a client.
Sure.
Oh, very good.
You know what? I'll even give you this huge new offer.
Yes.
Permanently discounted for every postal delivery from Griffin Post.
Oh, very nice.
And you can have that in writing.
Well, I don't have time for such talk today, but maybe another day we could schedule a time, or if you pop in, perhaps we'll discuss that in the future.
Okay.
Well,
Come back. Crap. Okay. Yeah. So here's the ball bearings, and
all right.
I guess if you give me the 1 gold, I'll get out.
Oh, it's worth it.
All right. I am taking the 1 gold back. I'm leaving, and I'm removing the ball bearings.
All right.
It's all about gaining pounds.
So are you headed out?
Yeah.
All right, have a nice day.
You too.
All right, you exit the toy shop.
The monster manual is heavier than Marcus's spellbook. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I go, all right. I'm now a business owner. This was not expected.
The dog is gonna whine at you.
I guess I should feed you. I didn't actually think this through. All right.
Release the chicken.
No, I have to make an honest attempt for this chicken. I have to wait until I'm like halfway down the road and then ditch it.
Don't boot it into an alley just for it.
Okay. So I'm gonna go look for food. And while I'm doing that, still keep an eye out for maybe potentially any type of. Maybe I can get like a new cloak. And then I also want to go back. Actually, no. Here's what we'll do. We'll go back to the inn we were staying at. I'm gonna recover my boomerang, maybe, hopefully,
Okay.
and then we're gonna get food. Perfect plan. Perfect
Great.
plan.
Great
Literally
news.
perfectly planned out.
Okay. So, we'll have to do a little finagling here so that we can end in a nice spot. Are you okay with that?
I'm perfectly fine with that.
All right, cool.
'Cause all I'm trying to do is spend money at this point.
Got it. So, you're headed back to the inn, right? And you're looking for your boomerang on the floor?
Well, it's in like an alley, but yeah.
Okay. So you look around.
Or maybe on the roof. It depends on where it bounce.
It bounced onto the ground, I can assure you that. So you head back to the inn. You start looking for your boomerang. It's probably 11:30, right? And you're going all over the place. You're looking all up and down the street. You're looking in all the nooks and crannies. You have not found it yet. All right. And now
I should have seen if he had a boomerang. I could buy that. Okay, yeah, continue.
now you're looking, and then you get this idea. I'm a detective. I could find where it went. And the first thing you try to do is calculate the angle that you recall it flinging from, and then you realize you do not have a clear enough memory of what happened to
Take a
reconstruct
long
that.
drink from a
So you
cigarette.
throw that out. You throw that
It was
out.
an autumn day,
Yeah.
raining just like this.
So then you
and I
start
lost
thinking.
her.
You start thinking. Well, it was raining earlier, and now it's not. So if the boomerang was wet, and then you go, no, that's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. You just start thinking, and he's like, maybe dog could smell the boomerang. He goes, no, it's just wood. He's not gonna. I don't even have it. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
And this
You're
entire
just-
time, dog already has
you're-
the boomerang. in
Oh
his
yeah, you're
mouth.
just running through options. You can't figure it out, and then you're just thinking in the middle of the square, and all of a sudden, two like 8-year-old kids run by you, and the one goes,
I do. This is exactly what I do. As a
and one of the
dad.
8-year-old kids throws the boomerang, and the other kid catches it. It's
They're
your
like beating rocks with it,
it's,
destroying the
no,
edges.
it's your boomerang. Two like 8-year-old human kids are playing catch with your boomerang.
Oh, this is perfect. I will go, hey, nope, that's weird.
Yeah, here they are.
I'm gonna go, wow, that looks fun. Oh my gosh. So
Yeah.
detailed.
Yeah, these two kids that are on either side of you. One of them,
Alright,
one of
gonna
them's like
pull
a
out-
little guy.
2 of my big
What happened to his
spinners.
face?
It's a little
Eh,
Gonna
dude.
pull out a
He got hit
gun.
by the boomerang.
Yeah.
They weren't
good.
perfect at it initially.
Oh,
Dented.
oh,
I'm
no.
gonna pull out my 2 tops and spin them real good. I'm gonna make the
Pull out
dex roll for you.
tops.
Here we go. Come on, baby.
Don't make dex, make performance.
Okay, I mean, it's kind of like a dex thing, but alright.
No, it's performance.
I am
I'm
quite
trying
the
to impress
performer.
children.
I have a +7 to performance.
Mm-hmm.
This has not been relevant in all of this campaign, but I am.
You just got a net 20. Alright, so Groger Griff walks up and he goes, "Wow, that's cool, but check this out." And he pulls out his tops and the kids go,
Ooh.
They
And then I
start
make them like
spinning.
spin down my arm.
They
That'd
spin
be cool.
down your arm, right? You pull them
And I
back
throw
up
it up in
on
the
the
air,
edge of your
catch it,
finger.
and it's still spinning on my finger. Wow.
Yeah, the kids go, "Can I have it?"
Hey, what if I trade you for that fancy little device you got there? What is it?
Deal. I
Okay.
just found this piece of wood on the floor.
I'm trying all I can do to contain the fact that they just called my most prized possession a piece of wood.
Alright, so they want your 2 tops and they'll give you your
Alright, I
boomerang.
give the 2 tops, I take the boom.
Sick. Okay, bye.
Then they run away,
Boomerang back.
being the children that they are.
Now that endeavor took half an hour.
Probably 45 minutes. You know why? Is because you were trying to find your boomerang, scouting out.
Yeah, all of that-
You're checking everywhere.
All that was me going. It's just the Sherlock, like
Yeah.
the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock, where he's like, he swipes left and then he swipes right, and then no,
Yes.
and then I'm there going like,
Yes.
the boomerang, the trajectory would land there. It should be landing
Yes.
there, and there's a boomerang shaped hole in the mud.
Yes.
But actually, it would bounce,
Yeah. So, it's like,
leaving the impression.
let's just say that on this wacky fun time errand, just for the heck of it, let's say, I don't know, let's say it's 12:45. Not an important number or anything. Let's just say it's 12:45
Let's say,
p.m.
like,
and you're hungry.
mm,
And let's say
and then I'm sitting
hypothetically,
there, and then everyone else comes back.
let's say hypothetically you're sitting there and you're going, "Man, I could use some food." And you remember there were some good shops at the bazaar. They smelled nice. Let's say we could go
I
back and
see,
get
so
some
at
food at the
12:45,
bazaar.
Some people show up to the
Why are you
bazaar.
just fidgeting, dog?
So let's say, let's say,
Let's say
It's
hypothetically
because-
the dog
it's
gets
because-
excited.
it's
and
because
starts,
dog
like,
is still on the
moving, and I gotta
drugs.
follow.
He's on the
that
drugs
issue.
that the lady
mountain, you
gave
gotta
him.
think about the Mountain Dew Red Alert.
Around the red alert. So anyway, Groger decides, I should go to the bazaar. I should get some food. I'm hungry. He takes dog
Oh, the
because
flip.
they were making some good food. You walk into the
He's
bazaar.
a pro.
You're walking into the bazaar, in fact. An abrupt chaos. Screaming. Someone goes, "Ah!" Another guy goes,
my
"He
God.
just stabbed a man."
It's an MMA fight.
People are running out of the bazaar. People are going crazy.
Good old dick twist.
And all of a sudden, Groger Griff, amidst this chaos, it's only a few seconds. You're trying to piece together everything that's
Oh,
happening.
I didn't get my thing.
People are
Oh, well.
people
It's
are
probably
running
okay.
past you, Groger. People are screaming. You can't get any closer. They're just shoving by you, running away. You see a poof of smoke. Not unfamiliar to what you saw earlier from Goober Goblin. And in that poof of smoke,
Oh, is that where Cooper one is? Okay, yeah.
you push
Continue.
that poof of smoke, and out runs a little goblin. He's not running towards you. He's running away,
I'm
and
gonna
he
kick it in the head.
ducks. Wait. He ducks into. You see him duck into a little shop, like a little wooden shop, and he ducks into it. And you're moving in. First of all, Cagliari, who you now see, is screaming with her eyes going because she can't see because she was blinded by the fog.
Interesting.
As you
Yeah, someone else
Yeah.
fell for their devious little trap.
as you move in,
I will never admit that I did that.
as you move in, before you can do anything else, you see Kengi through the chaos, and he seems to be casting a spell. And then his neck pivots immediately to the shop. And he goes, "He's in there!" And then you see another familiar face. A dwarf bull rushes the stand, vaults
Okay,
over,
yeah.
and with the great axe goes, "Roar!" And before the great axe hits the floor, you hear a little
You
everyone
see Gorbo, I mean.
everyone
Anyway.
has cleared the bazaar. And as you move in
I
closer,
imagine me and Dog are just sitting there. It's like the one
Yes.
scene with the pizzas. That's from Community, right?
yeah, it's that. It's
That's
that.
me, but I'm not holding. I'm holding a chicken.
Yes, and you're holding a chicken, and Dweeby Weeby has just destroyed, presumably, what is left of Goober number 1.
One goblin is now 2 smaller goblins.
One
Yes.
cup.
And that is the end of the Groger Griff side quest. For now. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, another note. I guess never mind. I guess he's inside. But there's an almost dead wizard inside.
Not inside, because they're out in the pavilion now.
Master,
You
there's like
guys
an
were at
open
a
thing.
table.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a bleeding out
Yeah,
wizard.
Nick.
on the
Osnick
table.
is also bleeding out at the table with a stem.
No, I
in
need
his
him.
back.
He's important. I need him.
Find out on the next episode of Fallen
He
Meteor.
died twice, but fortunately we're capable.
Alright.
It's just gonna be like I'm gonna show up. You guys are running this, and you're just gonna go, "Hi."
I'm gonna stop recording. So
I gotta.
this is funny.
I forgot. I gotta.
All right,
go
goodbye,
get my daggers now.
gamers. Everyone say goodbye.
Goodbye, gamers.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, gamers. Goodbye, gamers.